Okay, good evening. Welcome to another instalment of the Burning Blades in their ongoing saga. Sorry, the child outside has picked this exact moment to start running around the garden and roaring. No dragons yet, kid, no dragons yet. So last week saw them venturing into the Plaguelands, the region south of Elturel, which they quickly found was a dead and desolate landscape, seemingly uninhabited until the sun began to go down. And they began to hear the howls of wolves, first to one side and then the other, then coming from behind them. Gotrek seeing silhouettes in the rapidly increasing fog. Silhouettes of shambling forms, skeletal, lurching forms. So they made their way to the ruins of an old keep that Rogar had spotted earlier in the afternoon as he scouted above from Taraxes. They made their way in there, prepared to hold their ground. They were assailed by a wave of wolves, which they managed to fight off with relative ease. Cal particularly revelling in the destruction, managing to kill a lot of wolves with a single fireball. Although the Ramsey, Ruri's wolf, was knocked to the ground during the fight, causing the stretcher carrying the dragon eggs to break. Before you could really gather yourself from the wolves' attack, you were then beset by a small horde of zombies and skeletons that you managed to fend off. As you managed to deal with them, some more sinuous, lithe figures crept from the fog and began attacking, some of them seeming to come from the climb down from the walls, and some even from within the keep itself, as you're attacked by what appeared to be vampire spawn that upon death dissolved into a mist that then continued to attack you. And we did have to wrap up around there because it was getting late. But that is where we shall pick up, as you are dealing with the last few clouds of vampiric mist that assail you. So, I believe top of the round. It is none of your turns right now. So,
you want to move us onto the right map?
yes, I do. I moved myself there. Come on.
Oh yeah,
I can't be expected to look after every aspect of this.
Yeah, what are you, the GM?
I know, right? It's like I'm responsible for this or something.
For a second, I was just like, why am I in the lake? And then I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, so Grishnak his token is in the middle of the lake to get him out of the way because Grishnak is currently in his bear form. Gotrek, you have your...
Grishnak appears in the lake.
Gotrek, you've currently got your Spirit Guardians active.
Yes.
As you've just finished fending off one of these spawn that actually ran away, climbing itself over the wall to your south. Rogar, I think you just finished going around basically kill-stealing a bunch of spawn and helping destroy the mist that was assailing Ruri. Grishnak, you've got a little bit of mist still attacking you, although it's starting to dissipate. Cal, you're down with your brother. Ruri, you're still within Cal's wall of fire. That is currently still active. That's the dupe. You're right. Yeah. The dupe is in the wall of fire.
Yeah.
You're next to Rogar.
Yes, he just saved me from a cloud.
That's right. Okay then. So let's get underway. I think. Alrighty then. Give me 1 second. Just double check that. Oh, so much danger.
Cloud attack me quote came.
Cloud fight me, yeah.
Cloud fight me.
All right then. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Grishnak, can you please make me a wisdom save?
A wisdom save. Oh, that'd be my best save as well.
It's the bear's
It's
wisdom,
not your
right?
worst save. The mental stats are the same in this form.
Cool.
Okay, so all right then. Bear with me.
Get it? Because it's a bear.
That was not intentional. What to do? There you go. This is about to get interesting.
Stop it.
Oh. And that actually also will cause... I'm going to leave that as it is for the moment because of this current situation on the battlefield. Right. Next up. We will see what happens here. Okay. Rory,
What?
what is your passive perception? Remind me.
My passive perception, if roll 20 to show, it's 15.
15. Oh, that's quite good. All right then.
Why-
So, you will notice as one of those lithe, sinuous figures, it seems to be kind of half crawling, half running, kind of like an all-fours run at speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, across the open ground in this direction. Although it is going to... 5, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, and you see it kind of careen round and begin... in fact, I'd say it's around about here that you first spot it. You see kind of movement out the corner of your eye around here, and as you turn, you see one of those vampires spawned from earlier to kind of climb itself. It pulls itself up over one of the low walls here of the kind of the ruined foundations of what building used to be here, and it's like you can kind of see it, but it is somewhat obscured. I'd say it's kind of got half cover at the moment, as it's behind the walls. But that is going to be its full turn. The others are going to... Yeah, no, that's fine for now. So... Interesting. What will happen? Oh, didn't need to do that. What will happen now? So, Grishnak...
Is everyone else sweating?
Grishnak, it is your turn. I will just send you a message. Do.
I feel like we should all be very wary.
So, yeah, your turn, Grishnak.
Okay. So, Krishna sort of looks through the mist and fixes his eyes on Gotra.
Oh.
And what's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then uses his action to get right up in your grill.
Okay.
Cal.
He wants to hug me.
Cal, it's your turn. Obviously, you would feel a little bit of trepidation seeing the big bear form of Grishnak suddenly come lumbering towards you, but, you know, you're still getting used to this form of his. You know it is your friend Grishnak.
Yeah, I mean, the part of me wants to go straight to trying to hold him, but part of me thinks he's Grishnak. He's not going to attack anyone, so I'm just going to, you know, have a look.
Yeah, you can see the remnants of some vampiric mist lingering over here. But don't know if you would have seen the spawn. What's your passive perception?
14.
14, yeah, so you would see this spawn that's kind of trying to sort of stealthily, sort of carefully pick its way across the ruins.
And where's he? Because I can't see that anywhere at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It's over here, Cal.
Yeah, then you wouldn't see that at all, because it's out of your range of vision.
But if I was to step forward to go and talk to that remnants of the mist thinking, has Grishnak run away because he's injured? Do I need to kill it?
Yeah, you can see that there is still a bit of mist hanging around here.
And then I would see him
Then you would see them, yeah.
there. So, spotting him, I will go for a. Let's go for a guiding bolt. I've not done a guiding bolt for a while that hits something other than Krishna. Gotrek. So I will guiding bolt that guy.
Okay, so sorry, did you say you're guiding bolting the spawn?
Yeah, the spawn, yeah. And I'm gonna hit it at level 3.
Level 3, okay, that does hit. So that's 16 plus 9. So that's for 25 points. Oof, that's pretty hefty.
And I let out a cry to the guys. Hey, there's another one over here.
Oh, why is it not letting me put that in properly?
Pointing at the ruins.
Sorry, bear with me a second. For some reason it's... Oh, I might have just... No, that's fine. Thought for a second I might have stopped the recording, but we're okay. I forget which hotkeys I've set up for OBS. I had a panic for a moment there. Okay, so that's your turn there, Cal. Rory.
Yep.
Oh, hey. Spirit weapon in.
Go for it.
Gonna try and do that. My sheet. There's my sheet. I'm so stressed.
That will hit
Nice.
for 6 points.
Big 6. So that's bonus action, and then as my action, I will also shoot a guiding bolt
Ooh.
at the vampire spawn.
Oh, actually, Rory, do you want to roll your spirit weapon attack again?
Gotrek.
Yeah.
Okay, no. It was just to see if you got a crit.
Okay,
It's fine.
cool.
So yeah, your guiding bolt does miss, I'm afraid.
Okay, great. I helped.
You did some damage.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna take a healthy step back from the situation.
Okay.
Everything moved then.
I swear everything just took a little step
Everything
to the
moved
side.
Square back.
I think it was all Rory's tokens.
It was, yeah.
Oh.
Was it? Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
just
your
move these two
duplicate
back.
moved.
Yeah,
There
everything
we go.
moved.
Do you have everything
Boom.
selected?
Yeah.
But that did create a
There we go,
weird
sorted.
optical illusion as I was like,
Yeah.
glancing down at a character sheet, and it did seem like every token moved.
I have the power.
Did you for the 2, baby? Okay. Then on this turn... No, that's an action. Alright then, so Rogar, you're looking over towards this spawn that the others are targeting. You do notice a flicker out the corner of your eye. And you turn your head to see this kind of shimmering field fade as this tall, slender, almost incredibly beautiful figure, but at the same time quite repulsive. Like their features once were beautiful, but they're drawn back in a snarl, and they're quite emaciated and thin. They have like this long flowing hair over the dark plate armor they wear, and they are holding a great sword as they march purposefully towards you. And they will step up to you and make an attack against... This one is against Taraxes, that's a 15.
That hits.
So that's 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he kind of reverses grip and brings it up in a great sweeping arc towards you. That's a 15.
That is a miss.
Okay, so that will be his turn. Next up we have... Okay. 1 second. That probably won't work.
Are we supposed to be able to see this fiend on the turn order?
You will now, yeah, because I just
Oh.
unmasked them.
Ah,
Slight oversight on my part, but it doesn't really make a difference. Okay. Gotrek, could you please make me a wisdom save?
Let's do this. Wisdom save. Oh.
I mean, you should be alright with this. Okay, yeah, so you feel for a second... That's okay, you pass. You feel for a second your muscles begin to tense and lock. But then you're able to shrug it off, and you are okay. So that will
Okay.
be that. Okay, Rogar, it's now your turn.
Okay. Well, I am not happy. Who the fuck is
Kill
this
him!
guy?
He's too pretty. You gotta kill him.
He kind of looks a bit like an undead Ruri, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh no. Second
Not having
thoughts.
that.
There's only one Rory. I'm gonna hit him with
There's
Valorian.
2 right now.
Oh, damn it.
There's only 2 Rorys.
Only one. Sometimes there's 2 Rorys. There might be a third. I don't know what his magic is.
That's little Rory.
Valorian for a 19.
That will hit.
Oh, I've got advantage on, but I'll turn that off. Okay. That's 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing. Jolly good.
And then I will come back with backswing. With Valorian again. 18.
My numpad has been really weird. For another 18, yep, that also hits.
Okay. And that's 7 slashing, and I'm gonna drop a second level smite, my last second level smite on this bitch.
Go for it.
Fool. So that's 12 radiant. Ooh,
For another
dirty one in there.
12.
Yeah, and then that's going to be my turn, I believe. And then Traxxas is going to give him the old bite and tail.
The old 1-2.
No, he's going to. Traxxas is going to use his divine bond.
He can.
reaction.
So Traxxas is going to use his reaction.
So he's going to make a tail attack as a reaction.
Yep. That unfortunately will
Dude,
miss.
Traxxas, what are you playing at, mate? Come on. Does he
And
get? Yeah.
the guy is going to now swing at Taraxes in response.
No.
With a 12.
Yeah, that misses. Actually.
Wow.
Lucky.
Those could not have been too... So I'll save that till later.
Yes, please. And then he's going to go in for a bite in the tail.
Yep.
So bite 12.
That just... No. The thing, it moves uncannily quick. Even for something in plate armour, it's just...
And then
quickly
he's gonna
steps
go
to
for a-
side. But the tail, so as he steps to the side, kind of with a smirk as he dodges away from Taraxes' lunging jaws, Taraxes almost for a second smirks back. At the same moment, the tail whips around and catches the guy off guard.
Yeah.
For 8 bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning damage.
Excellent. Okay. So that is your round.
Just going to roar him.
And that is now Gotrek's turn.
Gotrek is going to be right back.
No, yeah, he just said he was back. Gotrek, are you back?
Sorry, microphone troubles.
It's alright, it's your
Like
turn.
usual.
Mike,
Right.
check. Mike check. Is Mike here?
Mike is not here.
Hello, can you hear me at the back? Good, then shut up.
Right. I'm gonna try. Gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna use 2 of my charges for a focus blast from my hammer.
Okay, if you roll on that one, you are going to kill Butthead. Just be aware.
No, he's not. He's going to kill Ramsey, surely.
Oh no, not. Yeah, why are they both?
I don't know.
Oh, for goodness sakes! Sorry.
They need different color borders around them, I think.
It's a bit awkward to change that. I need
Mine
to just
actually
fix it
says
so they-
butthead. Now, look, if I move him, look, he actually says butthead.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the other one was saying Butthead for a moment. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, do your attack roll.
Focus.
21. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
What?
Whoopah!
Oh, that's some pretty
Nice.
hefty damage. So as he reels from the tail slap from Taraxes, snarling back at Taraxes as Taraxes leans down and roars at him, and as Rogar also bellows from atop Taraxes, he doesn't notice the arcing bolt of lightning coming from Gortrek's hammer that arcs over and smacks into his side, almost sending him reeling. So that's going to be yeah, it's pretty hefty damage. Okay, so that's your action.
Yep. Just gonna kind of look to Greshnak. You all right?
Okay. That'll bring us to the top of the round. So, that's a point. I need to make a mark on him that he is now doing that. All right. That'll bring us around to this boy. And I need to double check. 30. Okay. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not quite, but he is. Okay. Rogar, can you
Hello.
please make me a constitution save?
Oh,
I
jeez.
certainly can.
No.
9.
Oh!
Okay.
Hit me, baby.
So, Rogar doesn't see this coming, but Rory, you do notice coming around the edge of the wall of fire, another one of these figures, similar in appearance, but not quite identical. Not wearing the armor, just in these kind of long robes. And as they come around the corner and they're kind of weaving their hands in this arcane gesture, they release towards Rogar, and there's this flash of sickly green light. I'm going to need to manually roll this because it won't work if I just click on it.
There's not enough dice in roll 20, is that what you're saying?
Oh, fucking hell. Rogar, you take 38 points of necrotic damage as you are hit with a blight spell.
Oh!
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh!
Ah!
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Uh,
Although this guy is now at least on the field.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
oh jeez, Rick.
Okay. Next will bring us to them, I think. Alright. Bear with me a second. This guy will have recovered a bit, but it's going to wait out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say that's going to get them to the bottom of there because they've got to climb down. There's 2 of those lithe spawn come out of the gatehouses on either side. Oh, big pun. And start kind of crab walk, spider crawling straight down the wall. These ones over here. Let's just do them. Quick stealth check. Yep, remain hidden. In fact, this one's going to go a bit further. Go 5, 10, 20, 30. Move amongst that. 10, 15, 20, 30. To get to there.
I thought D&D was supposed to be fun.
You're not having fun, Rory.
This is fun.
Is this not fun for you?
Punish me.
Yeah, this is big boy time.
This is what you get for killing that dragon too early. It's your fault.
I'm sorry, who told me to kill it? Raise your hand if you wanted me to kill the dragon. Everyone did.
I was not present in that fight. I was
Can you
outside.
say TPK?
Okay. See. So, meanwhile, the spawn that was hiding amongst the ruins is going to come bounding and leaping out. He did take radiant damage, didn't he? So no regen for that one. But it's only going to make it up to where you and Rogar are. He's not going to be able to actually do anything. The mist that Grishnak had almost dissipated does begin floating over, but isn't actually able to. It's only able to reach you. It's not able to do anything. As you notice, another one beginning to make its way out of the ruins. Godric, you also notice some of this pinkish grey mist from where you saw that spawn die and dissolve over here. Seems to have made its way over to you.
Spirit Guardians.
Yep,
Yes,
Spirit Guardians is
Spirit
still up.
Guardians.
Spirit Guardians!
Roll that
Saviors of
damage.
universe. I casted it at level 4, didn't I?
You did. I know you upcast it. I don't know exactly at what, but I will
I think it was
take your
level.
word that it was. Well, it's a third level spell, isn't it? So yeah, you would have done it
Yeah.
at level 4.
So yeah, because I don't have any 4th levels. So boom.
All right.
Sorry.
It did make it save as well.
It's some
So
derpy
that's
damage.
5 points of damage that it takes, but it's not able to do anything. It needs to occupy your space, and it's only got enough movement to just get up to you at the moment.
Don't get in my space, motherfucker.
That spawn had to do a action dash. They're all there. They're being cautious. So yeah, cool. Grishnak.
Oh,
Stop!
Take your turn,
Wow.
Grishnak.
okay. So, Krishna just. And then, yeah, he just goes in with a reckless attack on multi-attack on Gotrek.
Do I hear this roar? Can I throw my warning flare to protect Gotrek? Because all I'd see is Grishnak going off on one. Would I know this by now? I'm happy for it to be a no, but
I'm going to say you can do a warding flare on the second of these 2 attacks.
cool.
Because obviously it's hearing the roar, it's turning around and it's realising what's going on.
Yeah, cool.
22 is not going to hit him.
Nope.
24.
Nope.
Okay, I don't even think you need to do the warning flare there.
No, I won't. Well, I could throw one just for posterity's sake, and that I said I was going to do it.
That's up to you.
Damage.
That will be up to you.
I think I should throw one because on the first attack I was like, ugh. So I'll throw a warding flare down.
Okay,
now.
do your warding flare.
Mr. Grishnak will take 7
That's
points.
the wrong one.
That shit. Press the wrong button. I'm not dreaming it. You did tell me I could start to use it with my party. It was something that I.
So yeah,
gained.
he would have missed anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Grishnak, you take 7 halved to 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make me another Wisdom save.
Oh.
Yeah, you are still affected. Okay.
I have a wisdom modifier of 0.
Oh lord.
It would now also be your turn, Cal.
Okay, so at this point,
Cal, heal Rogar!
what?
Fireball the bear!
Heal Rogar if you can. I'll be fine.
Fireball the bear!
Okay, so I will. Oh, I'm all at odds and evens now. Because would I listen to people because my brother's in danger, or would I heal Rogar? I'm gonna.
You've got to do what your character would do, mate.
You wouldn't necessarily have seen me get.
I don't think I would have seen because
No, but
I don't
just
know.
showed
I would have
Cal
said
heal
that you would have
Rogar.
seen Rogar get hurt because you were looking in that direction prior to. Well, you'd been
Yeah.
targeting the spawn that is now run over to Rogar.
so I'm going to burn 9 flame charges to give me a 3rd level spell slot.
Well, to cast a third level spell.
Yeah, to cast. Oh well, it has to be mass healing word because that's the only healing spell I have.
There is a stipulation to your flame charges, though. You have to be using them to cast a spell that does fire damage.
Ah,
So if you want to do
So-
mass healing word, you do need to use a spell slot.
I don't have any spell slots left in that, so I could cast Aid So
that will
I-
give him some hit points.
on Rogar because it will give him 5 plus. Yeah, it will give him increase his total by 5 and give him 5. So I will cast Aid at level 2. So giving Rogar 5 hit points.
You can choose 3, right?
You can.
You can choose 3. So I will choose.
I'd also point out Rogar is actually just out of range. You need to move up a little bit.
Semantics. Not too far. There we go.
Who's Semantics?
So yeah,
man.
you've got.
My next character, I think.
I mean, everyone is currently in range. So choose 3.
Okay, so we will go with Rogar. I don't think Rory's taken any damage.
It gives you extra hit points, right?
Yeah.
It does give you extra. So I'll give it Rory it's in front of me. And we will cast it on myself because I've taken damage and I've got 44 hit points at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, is that it?
I'm giving you, I mean,
Sorry, I'm just bitter. Just bitter.
I can take that shit back. It's up to you.
That's alright.
So yeah,
Okay.
so that's that cast. No other actions.
No other actions. Ruri, it's your turn.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Gonna make it count. From the wall of fire, Duke Rory steps through, flames licking across his hair, flowing in the wind. He steps up here and lets off a thunder wave
Oh, very canny.
from his person.
I like it. So
we
that's
are
con
going to do that
saves?
at a level 2.
Oof.
Oh wow, that worked.
Drop D, bitch.
Okay, so that mist fails and is just blasted into nothingness.
Nice.
And that mist passes, so they
Eat
take
mist.
half the damage, which is only 3. The spawn is going to fail. So they take the full damage, and I believe they get blasted, don't they? They get
10 feet back, yeah.
10 feet. Okay.
So I suppose Moonin's getting a vampire in his...
Yes. I'm going to say instead then it knocks the spawn prone, because there's not really any way for them to get knocked back to. They just get blasted back into Moonin's flanks, which then bounces them back forward, prone on the floor.
So I can move him up to 30 feet, so can I move him there and then end my turn?
Yep. Unless you've got bonus action you want to do.
The bonus action is moving him.
Oh, of course, yes, you're right. My bad.
Yeah. So I'll
Alright.
place 1 card face down.
The vampire warrior is going to...
Do it again.
Yeah. So he's gonna swing up once at you, Rogar.
Don't.
He doesn't have advantage right now because obviously his ally is not prone. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, but I will use my reaction to cast shield.
Very nice. Okay, so as he brings his sword up, you manage to just in time.
Visually, I think it's the form of Valorian comes out and blocks it with his shield.
Oh, I like it.
Nice. That's
Like
cool.
very what's that fucking Lord of the Rings game?
I don't know, but I can kind of like imagine it. There's almost like a
Picture it.
a kind of spiritual overlay of a dragonborn just kind of suddenly leans out from Rogar's own form, bringing a shield up to parry the blow, which does confuse the hell out of the vampire for a second. But he will swing one more time at you, and that's only a 14.
No.
Okay, seeing that, he is going to raise his hand in like a... Oh no, he doesn't even have to do that. He's just going to mutter a word under his breath, and he vanishes.
Little bitch.
I would say that you are familiar with... You've seen this spell done before. He has Misty Stepped. Let's see where he's gone. Anywhere within 30. Yeah, so he's just whipped back. Alright. This guy. That's already not worked. What would he do? What would he do? Yeah, he is going to... Gotrek, make me a constitution save, please. I do need to double check. Yeah. So actually...
18.
Yeah, there is like a fluttering up on the top corner of the keep as a figure kind of leaps down, cape spread, floating to the ground. And as they land, and they carry on walking forward a little bit, and they do that same gesture that they release towards you. There's that flash of green light. You do make the save. So, I can click on it. Oh, well, that would have saved me time earlier. Okay, so you make the save, which means you only take half the damage, which is 23 points of necrotic damage.
Can I use my reaction to use absorb elements?
Does that work on necrotic?
Let me just check.
I think so.
Is nope. So it's one reaction you take when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage.
No,
Nope.
I'm afraid not. This is necrotic. So yeah, 23 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a concentration check. Save.
Jesus. 23.
23.
Jeez.
That's halved
Ooh.
because you made your
Big
save.
boy.
He actually rolled pretty damn high. Yeah, he rolled
We're
3
doing it.
8s.
You're doing it, Peter.
Okay.
Doing it, Peter!
I'm finally making you. I'm making you feel fear.
Magic, my natural enemy, especially necrotic. Oh, you vey. Is it a constitution? Is it?
Yeah, it's Constitution save. The DC is going to be 10 plus
23.
In fact, the DC is. Hang on. It's either 10 or half of the damage taken,
So
whichever's
11.
higher.
11. It's
So it'd
23.
be 11. So yeah, you pass. Your spirit guardians remain active.
Cool.
Okay, that's that guy's turn. Scowls at you somewhat. Rogar, you're up.
The finger.
Okay, so I am going to. I'm angry, but I'm not stupid. I'm going to
Touch yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to hit my hand to my chest and just throw 24 points of lay on hands into myself.
Good move. Good move.
So I'm just going to add that on. Plus 24. And then I will bonus action. No, I won't. I will. That'll be the end of Rogar's turn, but he is going to. Taraxis is going to try and bite this vampire spawn.
Go for it. Nom nom.
12.
I'm afraid that misses.
And he's going to tie
Oh,
a tail.
you have advantage. So I'd say roll again on the bite and then roll again on the tail. So the bite does
19 on
connect
bite. Huzzah!
for 6
piercing.
damage.
Nailed it.
And then tail again. 22.
That also hits because it is prone.
Go Trax.
10.
Go. And bludgeoning.
And bludgeon him. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Gotrek,
Mm-hmm.
you're up.
Is Rogar still in quite danger health-wise?
You wouldn't really know, I'm afraid. You're a little bit far removed from all of that. You've got concerns of your own right now.
I do. I
Kill
got
Grishnak.
vampire. Heal Grishnak. I didn't Grishnak to snap out of it. Can I
Maybe
do
he
like a
just needs a hug.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
just hug the bear.
Grab him by the balls.
grab him by the ball? I actually
Grab
that
his
might
dick and
work.
twist it.
Oh.
Spit on it first.
Everyone knows the bear's weak point is his junk.
Just kick him in the testicles. Dunk.
Um,
Shit! I genuinely don't know what to do. There's too many. All right, okay. Vampire mist. Just quick measure.
Did someone just like kill him?
Yeah, it definitely sounded like that. Kill him!
That's gonna move there,
okay.
and I can't see that. I'm gonna zap this guy with my. Oh no! Or do I not? I use my bonus action spiritual weapon on that
On the
vampire
spawn.
spawn first.
Go for it.
Yeah. Watch out! Oh.
Afraid that misses.
Nope.
Sees the thing flown over to it and it just nimbly dodges out the way.
And then, oh fuck! Would I know what's got Grishnak compelled or not?
I would say that. Do me an Arcana check.
Right. Okay. That fluff.
Yeah. Looking around, you're able to assess the situation pretty quickly. You know that you're dealing with some kind of vampiric aspects. You are aware of their abilities to dominate the minds of others, and you're aware that Grishnak is trying to kill you. So I think it's
Nice.
You can assume that he is under some form of mind control.
Would I then assume if I damage him, he might break out of said mind control?
You're not too familiar with that type of magic,
Ah, shit! Right.
personally, but it's not an unreasonable assumption.
Yeah, hit him. What could go wrong?
Okay. Yeah. Right. This might hurt a little, Grishnak. Apologies. I'm gonna take a big boy swing with the help action of Scardy.
Okay, go for it.
Forgive me. Why hasn't it done anything? Oh, hey.
I think that definitely hits. Okay, so yeah, Grishnak, you take 6 points of damage, and do another Wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, as the lightning jolt from the hammer surges through you, it kind of it's enough to start you, kind of shake your mind out of it, and you're able to shake the fog off as your mind clears.
I just like, in my bare form, I just look at you puzzled, like, what am I doing here? And I just go like, ooh.
There's something that you're reared up and you've got your mouth clamped over one of his arms, just kind of like, ah.
Just like,
Get off.
do you know, like when a dog just gives something up, like really passively, and just like drops it out of his mouth, and it's like, whoa. It's just like that. It's like, whoa.
Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, Grishnak, the domination spell is ended.
Thank fuck.
All right. Is there anything else,
Yes.
Gortrek? That's your action and your bonus action.
Pretty much it.
Right, so we'll go back to the top of the round. You do hear, all of you hear, not too hard to judge distance, but you hear the blast of a horn.
Ooh, fuck's sake.
There's a couple of long blasts.
Can we
Like a
have?
tuba or like a trumpet?
Think kind of like Boromir's Horn of Gondor.
Okay.
Like
kind
a
of
war
thing.
horn.
Yeah, this
Light the
sounds,
beacons!
Like the beacons!
that sounds like a war horn. Alrighty then.
Is that what this is? Are we the bad guys?
These vampires are just living in peace.
At which point,
No, they did try
This
and eat Ramsey.
guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
going to... Rogar, can we have a wisdom save, please?
Yes. I'm so wise. 17. It's not bad.
So you do feel your muscles begin to tense and lock up, but you're able to shake it off. As that attempt fails, which is going to cause him to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to back off a bit. The spawn. So this one's going to get back up to its feet. This one is going to try to 5, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15. Nope, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, we'll have a go to Cal. 10, 20, 25, 30. This one comes sprinting out of the kind of longish dead grass, sprinting straight at you, Rogar.
Oh no.
In fact, I'll say, yeah, because it's sprinting, it's going to get up to you, but that's its action dash. The others are going to... Whew. Right. Stealthily along. You continue to regenerate. In fact, it's going to 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to come to here. 10, 15, 20, 30. I didn't mean to do that. And that one is going to get up to there, but we'll call that it for him. Alright then. So Rory, that spawn leaping to its feet is going to go straight for you.
Oh, of course he would.
And it's going to try and grapple you. So can I have a athletics or acrobatics check, please? Your call.
Okay, acrobatics.
Yep. So you're pretty nimble, but this thing is quicker, and it's able to grasp your forearm as you go to dart out the way, which it then uses to pull itself in and sink its teeth into your shoulder. That's a 19 to hit you.
That exactly hits.
Oof, so that's...
I am resistant to necrotic.
You are resistant to necrotic, which is useful, because it means that you only take 11 points of damage.
Is that halved?
That is with the halved taken into account.
Okay, cool.
Well, 7 points of piercing and 8 points of necrotic, half to 4, so 11 total.
Right, okay, I'm with it. Cool.
And your maximum hit points are reduced by 4.
Tasty.
Okay.
Which means that actually also...
Can't take away his health, Shango. It's all he has.
Oh, you didn't do radiant damage to this fucker, did you? No, you did not. So that means he's actually there. Well, it means you've still got your maximum hit points increased by 1 from the aid spell. So balances out a bit. The other one is going for you, Cal. So athletics or acrobatics check your call, please, as it tries to grapple you. Okay, so you got 17. It rolled an 8. So you literally just backhand it in the face as it lunges at you. And as you do so, it is going to then just hiss at you and try and claw at you. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
So 8 points of slashing damage.
Shall take away the temporary points.
How very dare.
Well, strictly speaking, it's not temporary. It is an increase to your maximum. So if you were to heal, you would include those. But that's where aid gets a bit confusing, because how do you track them? It's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Put in the temporary points box. As far as the radiant damage on the one next to Rory, I hit him with a guiding bolt, so he has taken radiant damage.
That was a round ago. Yeah, it's got to be within the last round.
No, that's right. Fair.
Okay. Also, yeah, the mist. So this mist is going to descend upon you, Gotrek. As this one
Radiant
descends
damage?
upon you. It will take radiant damage, so roll that damage. 4th level Spirit Guardians. It fails its save, I can tell you now.
Burn!
I'm sorry, where is that mist going? Excuse me.
It's going onto you.
The mist can sense weakness?
Basically, yes. Okay, so I need both of you to make me a Constitution save.
No.
Yeah.
Gortrek, well, you're both being enveloped by the mist, and they're using their life drain on you. So Ruri, I'm afraid that's a fail.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know why I'm doing it, but... Right, I got an 11.
You got 11, so you also fail, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear. Oh, bother.
So we'll do you first then, Gortrek. Ooh. So you take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, bollocks.
And your maximum hit points are reduced by 15.
Oh.
That was a big roll from him.
15, right,
By 15.
okay.
I'll
Is that
also...
permanently?
No. It's, well,
Right, okay.
yeah, it's not permanent, all right. But you do now need to make me a concentration check against that.
Okay,
So
one
con
second, let me
save.
just try and work this out.
At least level gain isn't a thing anymore.
Is 52? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right.
No,
Oh, wait,
for
hang on. No,
fuck's-
if your max is 77,
Yeah,
15 would take you down to
15.
62, wouldn't it?
62.
Yeah, 62.
62.
You know, you can click on your token and just type in minus
Yeah.
15, and it does it automatically.
Yeah, what? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
The little green thing, if you've got your HP, just minus or plus, and it
Just
just does
click
it.
-4.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
mean,
thought-
to be fair, it actually tells you in the box next to it when you click on it.
Fuck maths.
I thought you meant you can have it, like, keep track of your reduced maximum.
Oh no.
No,
No,
all right.
see, I've just put like 62 next to the 77. So.
The good news is you barely made that concentration check.
Okay, otherwise that damage would have
Otherwise,
been
that
negated.
Spirit Guardians would have gone down.
I would have been upset. I'd have cried.
Yeah. Ruri,
What?
you take... Alright, so thankfully you take 12, half to 6.
Good.
So you take 6 points of necrotic damage and reduce your maximum hit points by 6.
Okay. Cool.
We're doing it.
I'm fine.
I'm in danger.
How many hours is it till sunrise?
In a few
A
hours,
lot.
the sun will rise.
Grishnak, you are back in control of your faculties. You can see the spawn that's trying to move carefully through the ruins. There's the one attacking Cal over here, as well as the mist. You can also see the spellcaster over here.
Choices. But I do have a question first.
Yes.
That horn, did it sound like this?
Sounded exactly like that.
Oh, I wish I wasn't dead.
Well,
The Horde of Gondor.
Right. Choices. Right. I think I am going to go for. I can move through the goats, can't I?
yeah, I'm kind of seeing it as you're moving around them.
Yeah. So I'm going to move around the goats, come up to him,
Yep.
and I am going to recklessly attack him with my multi-attack.
You do see it's kind of normal, snooty, sneering demeanour. Look a little bit panicked for a second as this large bear shakes off the effects of the spell and comes charging towards him.
Oh!
Ooh!
Woo!
I'll have that.
Bear critical.
Yes, Bear Daddy.
So that's 20, 27,
And an extra 2 for the rage.
extra 2 for the race, so 29. Okay,
Okay.
so hang on, so we'll take it down to 1, 2, 4, and then take off the 9. Oof, yep. Next attack.
Follow up with my claw. Oh, you are joking.
Krishna, what have you done?
I've obviously rigged my dice somehow.
What kind of
Obviously.
arcane...
Tell you what, Gotrek, you are lucky that I fucking got out of that. Because if you were having those crits, I think you'd be dead, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
treat my head.
Okay, so that's
And then the extra 4 and the extra 2.
13, 24, 28, 30. All right. Whoa. Brutal onslaught against the vampire. Okay. Bloody hell, man.
panicking on the inside. Oh,
The Gorshrek's just kind of like, yay!
I'm alive! You didn't eat me.
All right. If that's your turn, Cal, you're up.
Okay, so obviously being faced with this demon spawn stood lovingly close to me right now, I am going to.
Dead?
As a
I
note,
don't-
you can use flame charges to upcast a spell. So let's say, obviously, 9 charges could do your 3rd level spell. If you chose Burning Hands, you could do it at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware.
Yeah. So I was tempted.
We're lucky your god likes murder so much, Cal.
Oh yeah, I was tempted to flop out the Guardian of Faith, but then I don't think it's classed as a fire spell. No, it's not. Boo.
Is
Did
it
you
not?
inflict wounds at fire spell?
No,
It's necrotic, which I don't think is a good idea.
no, it's really not a good idea at all.
Inflict fire?
If
Inflict fire.
would I be able to burn flame charges to get a channel divinity back? Because it is radiance of the flame.
Say no.
I'm going to say no right now, just because I don't want to add stuff to it mid-session, but that's an interesting idea, actually. That is an interesting idea.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to burn a 4th level spell, and I'm tempted to drop a fireball, but there's not really enough. I can't squeeze people into it. I don't think. Try and take out the one that's fucking with Rory as well.
I mean,
I'm
you could
good, I've got a plan.
you could probably space it so that it just has the dupe in the middle and hits these two on like the outside of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a.
Oh, same idea.
Yeah, I mean, I could do
It can
that.
be done. It can be done. If you dropped it about there,
Yeah,
can be done.
That's one.
I would say, I think if you did it that way, I would give advantage to the save of the one by Ruri, just because it's mostly out of it.
I mean,
Then again,
Yeah.
actually, I'm going to
Don't waste it
say...
for 2 guys, mate. I'd keep it in case we need it later.
For what it's worth, I've still got enough to cast another one after that.
Unlimited spell slots.
But what if we need 2? Yeah?
Well, if they both die, then I'll have nearly enough for 2.
Again,
I might need to
limited
rethink
power.
this. Unlimited
They're already dead, so that
power!
count as them dying because they're dead already.
Yeah, I think. Well, we were discussing about you limiting the amount of charges. I think that will solve the problem, mate. If I'm honest,
It
it's
might.
just that I've got 24 charges from last week.
Jesus. Yeah, we
You
need
still-
a cap on that.
I mean, to be fair, we've not even had a long rest, so you know, you've earned all that murder.
Yeah, and that is why I'm gonna continue to earn my
Yeah.
murder.
I'd say if you position it there, I'd say Taraxis is just out of it. Taraxis and Rogo are okay. You would hit both of them. Alright, so 2 deck saves coming up. DC 15. So that's a 16 for the one by
Boo.
Ruri, and a 15 for the one by you. So they do both pass. It is only going to be 13 points of damage on each one. Only.
Just a little bit of damage.
Nice. I normally don't like to tell these kind of things, gives it away, but the one in front of you, Cal, is on 69 health.
Yeah.
Fun numbers. Alright, that's your action. If you want to try and move.
I don't think I want to move. Although I
Okay.
do want to move at the same time. I mean, am I better moving? Yes, I am. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity, and I am going to run my ass back and go to Gotrek.
Okay, so there is going to be an attack of opportunity coming at you.
Mhm.
It's 12.
Yeah, boy, this is that shit.
Ruri.
Fucking hell. Right. This is going to be really cinematic. This should just be like the Avengers, so get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, seeing all the undead around him, Rory takes a moment, puts his hand around his holy symbol around his neck, and he's gonna go into Radiant Soul. So the bolt of divine energy shoots down from the sky, hits him. His wings flare out, and it's like Super Saiyan, wind rippling around him, energy coming out.
Like
He
it.
opens his eyes and he points at this spawn in front of him, and as he does, the spirit weapon floats over and takes a swing. And because my dupe's there, I get advantage on this attack roll.
You can't get advantage with a spiritual weapon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they don't count as entities.
It just says attack
wait.
roll.
Yes, it can't give you advantage because it can't flank, but I think it does because you're there, and yeah, I'd say you do get advantage. Ignore me. Sorry, I get confused
So
between
spirit
that.
weapon.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
You're lucky for that
So
advantage.
that and that.
Oof. So that's 7, 12, so that's 19 total. That's a heavy hit.
Yes.
It is not looking good, and where the spirit weapon, where the radiant soul like energy coruscating off of your spiritual weapon cuts into it, it leaves this nasty burn scar that's ever so slightly glowing on the spawn. It seems to hurt it
Nice.
quite badly.
Good.
So that is your turn.
Yeah.
All right. That's Ruri. Time for this boy. Didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong thing. So he's gonna regen. 10, 20, 30. So he is gonna move to there. See how well he does on this. Yep. So he's gonna. Yep, that's gonna be him. This dude by you, Grishnak.
Yeah.
You do see his wounds begin to heal up quite rapidly, as he wasn't hurt with any radiant damage. Nonetheless.
It's alright, Grishnak's got bear damage.
Get out. He is going to. He's going to gesture, mutter a few words, make a kind of weave a little arcane symbol in the air, and then gesture at you. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh.
No.
No, not again.
Come on, wise boy.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Oh,
feel
don't-
your muscles seize and lock up as you are
Got 3 wise men, and Grish isn't one of them.
paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
it is then going to stepping back, and it's going to start quickly, just like in leaps and bounds, just like Assassin's Creeding its way up the wall and up onto the parapet. Yeah, that's going to be his turn. Rogar.
Right. So I'm going to. Do I do the sensible thing? Yeah, I'll do the sensible thing. I will concentrate my attacks on this fucker here.
Yep.
So I will use Valorian twice.
Well,
That's
that one does
Well.
miss.
No. I will use it and lose it.
That one misses as well, I'm afraid.
Does the dupe doesn't give me advantage, does it?
It's just
Actually,
me, I
you
think.
do have advantage. No, because it's surrounded. I mean, the
Okay,
dupe.
cool. So the wording
It's
of
tricky.
duplicity is if it's within 5 feet of the enemy, then I get advantage. But I suppose if Rogar's an ally, would he get it too?
Well, the way I'm seeing it is that while you're not exactly flanking it for Rogar, because you're there with your dupe, you're confusing it, you're getting the advantage on it, I think its attention is too focused on you. So
Seems
I'm
fair.
going to rule that actually, yeah, Rogar, you do get advantage on this right now. So that's your first attack.
Yeah, that's fucked anyway. But
Try and
Get
roll
involved.
higher than a 3.
I will do my best.
Because you've got really good attack roll modifier. You just had... There you
Come
go!
on, right there we go.
That's what we want
Right.
to see.
So that's,
So I've got no slots left. So
this
I
one
can't
is
Come
looking...
on,
It's
Rogar.
looking rough already, so...
I can't.
Come
radiant.
on, Rogar.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So as you slice down this stunning blow, and you just cleave its head from its shoulders.
Yes, kill stealer. away.
Stay all my kills.
Okay.
And then Taraxis will tail the one behind.
Yep.
That's a big old 9.
That will miss.
And then
Nailed it.
try and reach around. Oh, and give it a bite. Well,
I'm
Stop.
afraid that also misses.
oh, matron. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Gotrek. We come to you.
Spirit weapon's going to follow on.
Yep.
Try and take a swing again.
Go for it.
Persistence. Chop.
Persist. I'm afraid that'll miss.
God's sake. It's a waste of a spell slot.
I mean,
It's done nothing.
you and Rogar have been really unlucky with attack rolls for a while now.
Yeah,
You need to find that gypsy woman and apologise.
I say.
Take her out for dinner. Treat her.
Yeah, but coronavirus though.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, that's going to date this episode.
I'm going to try.
That guy is... Ooh, how far is he from you?
I did try just to do that.
Yeah, he's about... I'd say he's probably more like 40 to 50 feet because he's up as well.
I think he's well within range.
You do still have the mist setting on you.
Oh,
It's up to
is
you.
that
It's up to you.
disadvantage?
No, it doesn't.
No, I was going to say, I'll just. Do I not have guiding bolt? I thought I did. Well, forget that then.
Didn't you switch out for something?
I think I did. Oh well. Actually, I know I'm already concentrating. Fuck's sake.
You are already concentrating.
Tell you what. Actually, I will cast magic missile at 3rd level on this guy.
On that guy? All right.
Yes.
Roll
Try
your
and break
damage.
the concentration.
Bruh.
Bruh.
That's a good call, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the bruh means. Do you know what the bruh's by now?
No, I'm sorry. I'm still not bruh fluent.
You good joke.
Oh.
I was going to say, that's...
Is it
2,
four?
3, 4 more of those. 5 total.
5 in total.
5 in total. Oh, wow. Ooh. Okay, so that's 6, 9... that's a total of 15 points of damage. Let's slam into that one. As he takes the hits, he will have to make a save now. So that's going to only be a DC of 10, because...
Does he have to do it 5 times? Because I don't understand it with magic missile.
No, I think because you've targeted him with all of them,
Oh, okay.
it's just going to be the one save, because he'll kind of hit him simultaneously.
Mm.
Otherwise, it would be a really cheesy spell for breaking concentration, and I would use that against you every single time. Wow.
That's right.
He rolled a 7.
Nice.
He failed. Grishnak, the paralyze fades.
Nice. Does he fall off as well? Since
He
he's
does.
climbing?
No, he made it to the top. You know, he just managed to crest the parapet. He turned around with a flourish to pose, and then just got slammed by magic missiles. Okay.
Bears can climb, right?
You would have to make a check for it. Bears can climb trees. I don't know how good they are at scaling walls.
What bear is he? Is he a black bear or a brown bear?
For the sake of statistics, he counts as a cave bear.
Ah, okay.
But
You said climbing up stone then.
yeah. So back
You've
top
got
around.
swim speed. Does that help?
There's a lake right there.
Make a paddle. I think that's it for me.
30. Okay, so you hear the horn blast again. It's closer this time. It's quite a bit closer.
Do we need to run? Should we run? But then we'll leave the eggs here and we'll leave vampires with dragon eggs.
So that guy is going to move over to there. That's on 15. It's actually going to disappear into there,
I feel so encouraged now.
which will
Well-
mean that he potentially Yeah, that guy disappears from view as he disappears amongst the long yet dead grass. And he is going to do a thing, but you don't know what thing he does. Oh.
Could we trade them the dragon eggs for our freedom?
Do you really want to do
I
that?
don't know.
Vampire.
Honestly, I don't know.
Just what we need.
Vampire crew with.
All right.
I mean, if we're undead,
thing.
can we still technically continue the campaign?
I don't see why
yeah, we're all
not.
vampires.
Yeah, we're all vampires.
I mean, I've already been bit. Am I a vampire now?
It's not quite how it works, but
Stupid, sexy vampires.
Twilight has lied to me.
Can you actually catch vampirism in 5e?
it's a bit vague and awkward, unfortunately. All
That's
right
fine.
then. The spawn. So this one. Don't think they would do that. Yeah. So that's going to be 10, 20, 30. So that spawn is going to run and leap, throw itself out of the ruins at you, Grishnak.
Okay.
As you see it do so, another one that had been very successfully stealthing its way across also launched itself out. That would be 10, 15, 25, 30. It kind of launched itself, it vaults you, it puts it like one hand lightly on your shoulders, it flips over, lands on the other side, spins around hissing at you. That one does not want to give chase to you, Cal, because you have entered the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
So it is going to leap to Rory.
Great.
This one is still stealthing its way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, that'd be 30, 40, 50, 60. But it will need to make a check. Yep. And you'll see as well as where Rogar just decapitated that one, it begins to coalesce into a mist.
What?
Yeah. You're seeing a thing here, you know? Godric, can you roll up your Spirit Guardian damage against the mist that is within your radius?
Aye, sir.
Aye.
On big
Ooh.
numbers.
It's going to fail the save. Rolled a 14. Your DC is now 15, I believe. No, your DC is 14. It makes it save. Oh well.
Bollocks!
That is bollocks, actually, because if it had failed that save, that would make a big difference right now.
Oh, it'll probably be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Ah!
Looking ropey. Okay, then. So we'll go left to right. So, Grishnak, you're going to be assaulted by these
Yeah.
things.
That's illegal.
And
There's a thought, man.
one of them is going to leap at you, swinging with its claws wide. So that's going to be a 13
Nope.
and a 20 to hit you.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
So 20 is 10, half to 5.
Okay.
Other one is going to try and grab you from behind. So if you want to, it's going to try and pounce on top and grapple you. So an athletics check, please, with advantage.
Kinky bit.
Ooh.
2.
What's your strength modifier?
7.
7.
Oh, sorry, 5.
5.
No,
Okay.
4, sorry.
4. Okay, that's cool. Well, you both tied with 22, so I'd say your strength modifier wins out on that one. You managed to buck it off. So it swings at you with its claws instead. For a 20.
Yeah, that's going to
So
hit.
that's 8, half to 4.
Okay. Hey, that works, that thing.
Yeah, didn't it?
Ruri.
Mhm.
It's going to try and grab you.
Acrobatics.
Go for it. Oh, you lucky bastard.
Okay, that wasn't
You-
supposed to be.
It wasn't supposed to be an advantage. However, it got a natural 1.
Oh, good.
So it's going to hiss and swing at you with its... Oh,
Is that not 20?
that's a nat 20.
Fuck's sake.
So
I'll
that's
hiss back at him before he hits me.
12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
With its claws cutting deep.
Cool.
Rogar, the one in front of you, is going to try and leap at you and grapple you.
Okie dokie.
So that's athletics or acrobatics if you want. Oh, you're lucky that thing didn't have advantage.
I will go athletics for a natural 1.
Oh,
Oh,
It got an 11 and a natural 20. It's the 11 that counts, but that is, you are grappled, and it is going to lunge in to bite you.
Roger.
And it rolled 2 8s.
nice.
Sweet.
So yeah, it grapples you, and with a triumphant snarl, lunges in and smacks its face on your plate armor.
Ha
Imagine
Stupid spawn. Okay, and now the mists. I will need Gotrek. Constitution save, please.
Not in a good place, guys.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously, dude, you've got like a +5 con modifier.
I got a +6.
You
Makes
got
it
a
even worse.
+6.
How do you have a +6?
Get new digital dice.
So my Constitution's 5, and I got the Ring of Protection as well.
Of course.
So that's 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oh god. Okay.
He
Okay.
heals up all of the damage he just took from your spirit guardians, and I need you to your hit point maximum reduced by 9, and you need to make a concentration save.
we're in danger.
Yeah, we fucking are.
I love it.
I wish I was a bear.
Well, if you get to
save me.
high enough level and you get the wish spell, Ruri,
Wish us all
Don't-
back to
I will
life.
never get the wish spell. I'm multi-class.
you do keep your spirit guardians up. Ruri, Constitution save, please.
Okay.
You better roll high.
53.
You
Oh.
pass. You
Nice.
pass. So as the mist surrounds you and you feel it trying to drain your life, you're able to steel yourself. Your radiant soul actually kind of just flares up and repels this thing away from you.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
I said you better roll high, and you did. Rogar, can you make me a Constitution save, please? As you
Yeah.
laugh and sneer at this spawn that's tried to grapple you, the mist floats up and attempts to drain your energy, but you feel Valorian's essence helping you steel yourself and resist its effects. So that was fortunate. Grishnak, you're up.
Okay. I thought you were going to ask me to do another bloody save then.
No, it's okay. It's your turn.
All right. Which of these bitches looks the most ropey? Would I be able to tell?
They both look okay.
Ah, fuck. Fuck sticks. Right.
Sounds like Grishmak's motto when he goes out clubbing. Which one of these bitches looks so much attractive? Sorry, Grishmak. I could resist. I could not resist.
Right then, I am going to recklessly attack this slag.
Go for it. Get
Right.
some bear, you slag.
Oh, he's so reckless.
Oh,
Oh.
I just clicked the description.
Okay,
Bollocks.
so I'm afraid that doesn't miss. So that doesn't miss, that doesn't hit.
And
That
then I'm
one
going
does
on my
hit.
claw.
For 15 slashing.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 6, 7. Oh, that's not right. That's right. Okay. Is that you?
That is me.
Cal, you're up.
Okay. Should I be feeling guilty that mine went for Rory? I don't know.
Rory does look pretty beleaguered right now.
There's fuck all I can do about it either. That's the scary thing.
Ah, you could run up and try and hit it with your axe.
Well,
Do you
no,
daylight?
I've got some spell slots.
Go
Like,
on, use a fireball.
yeah, drop a fireball up again. I could. Yeah, I could.
Man, just like right there. It's fine.
Yeah. What?
The
What
thing
went
is,
wrong?
I'm looking at Grishnak with 2 around him, and I'm thinking wall of fire around Grishnak to protect him. But then I'm looking at you thinking, fuck, you're going to die as well.
The great circle of life.
But I can't put a wall of fire on you and hit the thing without hitting Rogar and
And
Yeah.
then Antaraxes.
and Taraxes.
And probably Behead.
So I could put, well, no, to be fair, I could put one around you, but ultimately then Moonin takes damage.
And Ruri.
Rory wouldn't take damage
Yeah, but Mooning's more important.
because I'll put it around Rory so he doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
What I'm thinking is, if Cal comes in with his spirit guardians, they're going to take radiant damage. Then they're not going to be able to heal her.
Cal
can't-
doesn't have Spirit Guardians anymore. It's Gotrek, right? Or is
Oh,
he?
Gotrek, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So if Gotrek comes in with spirit guardians, does that? So if we do wall of fire, Gotrek can't get near me.
That's a point. I mean, just to help you out, if you could deal with the vampiric mist, freeing Gotrek up, it's an option.
Or if you want a fireball, I mean, I can take the heat.
No,
You can take the heat.
but can you get out of the kitchen?
It's your call, Cal. You've got options.
I have options. I do feel guilty about Rory.
I'm good. Everything's fine.
What about a nice shocking grasp?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm good. I don't know how many.
Oh, use Vicious Mockery.
I cast Vicious Mockery and run away. So,
No, it's big boy time, mate. Dissonant whispers.
Oh yeah.
sorry. Okay,
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
so yeah, I'm gonna burn in hands this guy
All right. Is this the first level one, or?
so I don't hit. Oh, God. See, there you put in the doubts. The doubts. I have got 2 second level spells, so I'll do it second level.
Second level.
Something else is coming. Remember,
I know.
it's called death.
Okay, so that's a dex save for the mist.
Darkness, my old friend.
It does pass its save. So that's going to be 9 points of fire damage. Okay.
Beat me to it.
You see the mist as it starts, as you burn away at it, it does start to dissipate. It's still there, but it's not looking good. Okay, so that's your turn.
It's my turn.
Ruri.
Okay. So, it is at this moment that Rory regrets leaving his book with with Sister Gabrielli. Just the first moments that they've gone. Because if he had his book, it would have like, maybe I shouldn't get the wings out. Maybe I should save it to turn someone dead, but it's too late for that now. So, in which case, I am going to cast a Shatter,
Okay,
which is, I'll have to use the Flame Sphere because it's the right size, but it's thunder damage.
go for it.
Boop, and it's going to go. Ideally, like, can I get
Do you
that
want to
one
try
in
and
there
put
as
it
well?
so it would get you in it as well?
Do I get hit by my own spell?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
what's the wording of it?
I'll find that.
Drop it on all of us, man.
Yeah, go out in a bang in it.
It's
Some
suicide
sick
bomb.
tunes. So, Shatter. Sudden loud ringing noise erupts from a point you choose. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere
Yeah.
centered on that point.
So if you were within it, that would get you.
Cool. So let's not do that then.
And did you say 10-foot radius?
It's 10-foot radius. Yeah.
So that's
it's,
actually a little bit smaller than that cone. That's a 20-foot radius.
I thought, is it not? So radius.
Hang
is
on,
10
I've got
from
one that
me
would-
in every direction.
I've got one that would work. So this one, ignore the colour, that would be 10-foot radius.
Okay. So can I still do it on those two without hitting me, or
Yeah, you can get those two.
Thraxes? Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Let's do that.
Cool.
I'll hit the thing for you.
Is it con save on that one?
It is con save, yeah.
So the spawn. Spawn gets a 14,
Cool.
so that's a fail. And the mist gets a 21, so the mist passes, the spawn fails. That's 9 points. Is there any extra effects from it?
Non-magical objects on the ground take the damage as well, so like I imagine. if it's
Thankfully,
rocks or-
all of the stuff is within that little red
Yeah,
area.
I made sure.
Okay, that's only going to be
Uh,
4 points to the mist.
yeah. A creature made of inorganic material, but that's not mist. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that, and then bonus action. This one is going to go over there and do a swing on that vampire spawn.
Go for
I
it.
think I still have advantage because of Rory 2.
Yes, you do. That will hit.
Nice.
Your Radiant Soul is still up, so that's a total of 18?
Yeah, 16.
16. Is that?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. So it's on that. Cool. Is that your turn?
Might have to be, you know.
Alright.
I don't want 3 attacks, so.
So. The great sword wielding bastard is now kind of come sprinting back out from where he had hidden himself. He's actually also going to heal up further because he is regenerating. And he's going to come sprinting towards you, Rogar. And he's moving. There's a weird kind of. It's like watching one of the agents in the Matrix running. There's like a weirdness to it. He is moving a lot quicker this time.
Love it.
Something is different. And he's going to come at you in a blur and flurry. So a great sword is coming at Taraxes. It's a 13.
That's a no.
One at you for another. You're not advanced right now, so for another 13.
No.
And then with this whip-like speed, he's going to come around and make a third one for another 13. Oh no,
Nah.
sorry, 12.
No.
Damn. All right, well he feels like an idiot. This guy up here is feeling a little bit frustrated. What's the range on that one? Only 30 feet. And ooh, it's not what he wants to do. Can't do that anymore. Yeah. Can we have a con save from you, please, Grishnak?
Oh, all these con saves, man.
Wisdom and con. They're the main saves.
Yeah, I really should have put points in wisdom.
That's all right. You have got points in
Nah.
con.
Don't need to be wise when you're a bear, mate.
Oh, it's a con save. Oh, I'm good on con.
You are good on con.
Nice.
Yep. So that's a pass. As the familiar green necrotic energy washes over you. So you take. And totem, it's everything except psychic, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you take half and then half again. So you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
God damn.
Really annoying this guy up here. So that was coming from this guy. As he tried to cast Blight on you. But to little avail. Oh, he didn't take damage, did he?
Blight? Oh my
So,
god.
what do you think hit Rogar for so much damage?
Right,
Godric.
okay, it all makes sense.
Um,
Okie dokie.
right, Rogar. It's your turn.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm going to, this. Who do I go for bollocks? I'm going to go for this bitch on the left, try and just get her down. So I'm going to attack her with Valorian.
Go for it.
11.
That will miss.
No, and a 24.
That will hit.
So 24, that's 13 slashing.
Very nice.
And then
69.
Nice.
Classic Trax is he's going to try and bite and tail her.
Bite and tail.
Go
That'll
bite,
hit.
21. Chomp. 9
Okay.
piercing.
And then the tail.
And then swing around with the tail for 9.
I'm afraid that will miss. Okay, Gotrek, you're up.
Okie dokie. Oh, the vampire. It's still pissing me off.
I feel that.
I don't see what's happening over there at all.
No, you're aware of what's going on.
How ropey is Rory?
He looks like shit.
Right.
Quite ropey.
Right, okay.
Sorry,
I need
I got my last if you know what I mean, but that's it.
Your
That's all I got.
Right, okay, let me just check something quickly. 50 feet, okay. Oh, are you 50 feet from me? Excellent. Okay. So Scardy is going to fly.
Fly, my pretty.
On top of just plop on the head of Rory.
Oh,
Hey, it's supposed to be lucky.
And I will cast a level 3 cure wounds.
Very nice.
3 cure wounds.
That's
Wacha.
for 12 points of
So that's-
healing.
12, lovely.
I tried to help.
Thank you. No, that did help. Thank you.
And fucking bollocks this. Right, so my spiritual weapon is going to try and get this mist off me, swinging wildly.
So, wild swing.
that bit.
Just fucking
Come
hit it.
on.
That's all I fucking need is just hit it and just stop draining my health.
That will hit.
Yay! You
Yeah.
fucking hit mist. Doesn't hit a vampire, but hits mist.
Vampires are very nimble. The mist is, sluggish.
Would you say it missed?
Haha!
That is exactly how much you needed.
Excellent!
As
Nice.
the blazing anvil head of your spiritual weapon just comes through and burns away what remains of the mist.
Cool.
Gotrek joins the battle.
Go
I
Trick.
finally
Come
fucking
over.
do.
Come over here and give these bitches some radiant damage.
I am on my way. 5. No.
I'm on my way.
And also, oh shit.
Making my way down.
And 6 gonna grab that one as well.
Yeah, okay. Do a little ram attack.
Go
Make
sit.
me a sandwich. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, was that? Was that 20 feet? Was that 20
No. afraid
No,
not.
it wasn't. Okay. Ram! No,
Afraid that doesn't hit. It's a bit too awkward. Okay. So, at the top of the round, and I'm going to need to... Yeah, bear with me 1 minute. As I set this up. You're all right.
That's fine.
Okay. So if I really quickly, if you just bear with me, you hear the blast of the horn again. It is now right outside.
Sorry, just give me a sec.
Oh, thank you.
There's a dubstep DJ nearby.
Skrillex is approaching.
So I'd say as well, Cal, you're probably best placed to hear this. It's a little bit tricky for the others because there's so much going on. They're a little bit preoccupied, but the horn, yeah, it now sounds like it's right outside the gates, the broken down gates of this keep compound, and you can also hear, you can feel the ground rumbling as you hear the heavy beats of many hooves thundering on the ground.
Of a dubstep DJ.
Oh, that's not
Come
ideal.
on, Eileen.
Of course, because that's a new bloody sheet and it never bloody defaults that stuff.
It's coming out. It's coming out.
Do that and that. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter that you can see that. It doesn't make a difference. And then those ones. That's pretty good. Okay. But before we get around to that, it's going to be this guy's turn. He's currently got that up. Done that. He can't do that. I will say, Cal, you leaving that wall of fire up is actually making quite a big difference in all this.
That's it.
It really
Nice,
is.
covering the
It
exit.
really is helping.
Good.
Like it's helping you guys. Okay, this guy's going to emerge from the brush, but that's all he can do. The spawn. So- Gortrek, roll your Spirit Guardian's damage, because one of them is within it.
Take damage, vile fiend!
As it makes its wisdom save. It's a 7 on its wisdom save.
Take damage!
Oh, big roll,
That's
big
some
roll.
heavy damage.
Nice.
That's 26. Yeesh. Okay.
That's pretty spicy.
So, yeah, so that one is going to carry on trying to claw at Grishnak, where it's kind of leapt upon his back and is slashing at him. That's an 8. Oh no, sorry, a
No.
13 and
Nope.
a 16.
Nope.
Not in the 16, damn.
No. 17 here.
The other one
Big beefy bear boy.
is hissing and recoiling from the burning light of the spirit gardens. It's going to try and run away.
Ooh, can I get an attack of opportunity, please?
You may.
Lovely.
Okay, consonant, Carol.
Do I get to choose which one I can do, or would it be a claw?
Oh, which attack you use? Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. It's your choice.
My choice, right?
Godric, you may also use a reaction, but it's
I'm
either
gonna go-
you or Sif, not both.
I'm going to go for a claw.
Go for a claw.
I
And do I get my advantage on this still, or?
No, because it's got to be on your turn for reckless.
Yeah. Oh,
Just misses.
you
Were you
bastard.
swinging at it, Gortrek?
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, because it's running away from you, it's not going to try and 20, 30, 40. It's going to try and stay within. It's going to scuttle away across the ruins, hissing and licking its wounds somewhat. This guy did take radiant damage, so he can't regenerate. This one did not, so he can. Rogar, the one by you, next to the Vampire Warrior, you do see start to heal up somewhat.
Classic.
I know, right? Okay. This one is going to go for Ruri.
Of course.
So it's going to try and grab you again, because they like to do that.
They do, don't they? It's almost like they want my tasty boy blood.
They do. They love that tasty boy blood. Well, it got
okay, that's an
it got a 5.
A. Okay, good.
So the claw
just
attack
wasted
that's
that
going to
crit.
come at you is a 15.
That misses.
Just scrapes across your breastplate. Rogar. This one's actually going to attack Taraxes
Okay.
with a couple of claw slashes. That's a 14.
That's a hit.
So the 14, that's 11 points of slashing damage. The second attack is a 16.
Yep.
That's 8 points of slashing damage. It just lets out a flurry. So this guy's got to go 10, 15. And actually, yeah, this one's going to make its way out of the ruins where it's been stealthing along.
Dirty cow.
And it's going to throw itself at you. So it's going to jump up and try and grapple you.
Okay, I will.
Athletics,
contest it with
please.
Athletics. 25.
25, it got a 21.
Oof.
Two high
Off
rolls.
you get.
But it is going to claw at you as it
Oh,
fails,
no,
and that's a
nice.
25.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So that's 8 points of slashing. The mists. Con save from you, please, Rory.
Okay.
As this one descends upon you.
I don't like these things.
No, they're not fun, are they?
Well, they offer you.
I don't know. I could be enjoying them more. Alright, so that's
Okay.
10 half to 5 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Hit point maximum reduced by 5. The good news is,
Cool.
it can't heal because it's already at full health.
Nice.
Rogar, a con
Great.
save from you, please.
Yes, sir. That's a 5.
That's going to be 12 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
And your hit
Nice.
point maximum reduced by 12.
Yep, that's bad.
And it
Rogar.
does heal.
Why you fight Cloud?
Grishnak.
I need to make a note of what my fucking max is. It's-
Right.
Yeah, it's gotten a little bit confusing. That's one of the reasons I don't like them, because there's a lot of mental math to be tracking. Grishnak, you're up.
Right, I am going to run after her.
Going for after that
So,
one. It is difficult terrain, so it's double.
I'm going to run around because
Ah. You will. Okay, yep.
Yep, so I'll be able to
Jump
get
up, go
to
around the
my
outside.
movement. Obviously, she can take an attack of opportunity at me if she wishes
And she
to.
will, but that's only an 11.
Yeah, fuck her. And then I'm going to go in with a reckless multi-attack on this bit
Do it.
when Roll20 wants to bring it up.
Yeah, it's getting a little sluggish. 16. That will hit.
Sweet. Oh, come on, Roll20. And +2 for the rage.
Of course. And then,
And then-
your claws.
Close.
Claws. That definitely hits.
and then another +2 for the rage.
14. It's looking ropey.
Nice.
Okay, Cal.
So I've just been rereading Wall of Fire
Mm-hmm.
because I thought it lasted a minute,
Yes.
and I'm assuming that would probably be getting ready to die any time around now.
God,
How
I've
long's it
kind of
been?
lost track of it. It's
Been 2
getting
rounds.
close to it. It's getting close to it.
So, because I didn't want to leave it up, creating an awesome
I'd
effect if it shouldn't be.
say you've got 2 or 3 rounds left on it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I heard this horn.
You got 2 rounds left on it. Yeah, you've
Yeah.
heard the horn. It's coming
So-
from right out here, and you can hear the thundering of hooves. Hooves.
Behooves me.
Okay, I'm stuck. I don't know whether to burn a wall of fire and seal this wall off, including the gap up here, because I can.
Oh yeah, with one long line, yeah.
Yeah, 60 foot. So it'll totally do that.
Yeah.
Kabla.
I don't know,
Because-
man. You've got a lot of things up here that are...
No, I know. Yeah, you got a lot of things up there. I'm hearing hooves and I'm worried.
Mm-hmm.
So
So-
we've killed horses before, surely.
Depends what's with the horses. Right. Fuck it. Okay. I'm gonna try and help Rory out because I've started to feel that guilt again. So I'm gonna hurl. Yeah, we're gonna go with guiding bolt.
Go for it. That'll hit.
And we're gonna go level 2.
All right.
Ah,
Oh, look at that high level cast. 16 points.
but at least it's radiant.
It is radiant. That's starting to look a little bit ropey. Okay, do you want to do any movement?
I will just pop myself back inside.
Safety.
Safety!
Yeah, you begin to clamber over the walls to get in amongst the ruins.
Yep.
All right, Rory.
So I can hide like a little bitch when these horses.
Okay, so if I were to run away,
Yes.
can you do like
You can use your full action.
as an attack of opportunity?
You don't know.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
If you don't know, you don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anything though. That's hardly fair.
Well, you can use your full action to disengage, can't you?
I
You
mean, I
can.
can, but I want to kill something.
Just
I feel
disengage
bad.
and fly up.
I mean, this thing here you'd have advantage on.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's looking ropey.
It is
Okay,
looking
so
ropey.
before I fly away, going to use my bonus action to attack with spirit weapon.
Okay, so yeah, with advantage on that attack.
Yeah. Boom. Who's gonna do? We can't do.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Oh, you rolled a 19. How unfortunate is that?
Did that for. That's
So
very
total of
fortunate.
14. Oof, it's looking really ropey now.
Okay.
You can do it.
I will use a disengage action.
Okay.
You can do
And
it.
I'm gonna do 20 feet up in the air, and then another 10, so I'm sort of hovering up above Tyraxis and Rogo.
Got it. Revealing a raven. Okay.
Oh, Scardy's with me, right? Because she's on my head.
For some reason, it keeps switching you two, Rory and Cal. You always roll the same initiative, and then it always plays around with
Yeah.
who's where. Okay. So that's your turn. Le Vampire with the great sword.
Oh, the fit one.
The fit one is seeing an opportunity. It's going to go for you, Rogar.
Don't.
Come on, do
That's
it.
a natural 1.
Oh, don't do it.
You have
Can
a
I use
reaction.
my reaction to smack it?
You do. Either you or Tyraxes.
I think I will. I've got higher to hit, even though I'm rolling like shit.
That'll hit.
19. 8 slashing.
8 slashing as you cut into it. His second attack
Fuck off.
is a nat 20.
Ah,
Yeah, that will do it.
So that's 19 points of
No.
slashing damage.
Ah!
Are you still up?
Yes.
Ooh, I just saw how many hit points you have. I mean, he's going to go for it, man.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Do
That's
it,
another natural 20.
Yeah, boy.
What the fuck?
So that's 16. So Rogar is down.
no.
It is now your turn. So I'll need a... Taraxes can act. And in fact, I'm going to say that Taraxes has advantage right now because he is fuming.
Okay.
Now that you are down. I'll say as long as he attacks the vampire warrior, he'll have advantage.
Okay, so he'll attack the vampire warrior with advantage with his bite and his tail.
I know that's not a rule, but it seems narratively thematic to me.
Bite.
And the bite hits. 10 piercing. And the tail just misses, as this thing's able to almost do like a kind of shimmer step out the way.
T-Rex is too angry.
And
Anyone else want to hear Taraxis' angry voice? I'm really, really curious.
his angry voice, it sounds almost exactly the same as his normal voice. But only Rogar would be able to hear it, and he's unconscious.
And I will roll. I will roll you a death save.
Roll your
I
death
guess.
save. That's a success. And the only reason is, Cal, because you just put me on the spot and I cannot think of what he would say. I think he's just roaring incoherently. Okay. That spellcaster boy is going to, seeing his desired target has come closer, I need a con save from you, please, Gotrek.
Oh.
That's a fail. I'm going to roll these openly, so you can see.
Oh god.
33 points of necrotic damage as he hits you with his last blight.
He's still a bear.
No, that's on Gotrek.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
down. Sorry, my mic's been playing up. I'm down.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh my god!
So that's 2 people down. Okay.
And I take it I've fallen off Sif as well.
I mean, that's up to you.
And boop. And then Scardy is also boop.
Your spiritual weapon doesn't go actually when you're down.
It doesn't.
spiritual
Spiritual
weapon.
weapon
Oh, does it
remains.
not?
No,
Oh,
it remains.
wicked.
So you can put your spiritual weapon back.
You just can't use it because you're unconscious.
Because you're dead. I mean, dying.
Okay. So,
I can't see my spiritual weapon. Where's it gone? There it is.
that thundering of hooves getting louder and louder. They're going to have to come in 2 by 2.
Fucking hell, we're not even going to survive this lot.
Maybe they're friendly.
I'm going to do a little bit of jiggery pokery to get them all inside. Otherwise, it's going to be really fucking awkward.
I think I know who's coming.
So,
Maybe they're not friendly.
I hope it's some fucking help.
So I'm going to say
People
the
get here and there.
first 4 as they come riding in. So those of you who are still conscious,
Oh, there's
turn
4
and
of
you
them, is
see. Hang on. Turn and see they are clad in. They're riding large war horses, clad in silver plate, silver breastplates, helms, shields and swords. They come charging in. So these one's going to come in and I think assessing the situation. I'd say these 4
Oh, fuck!
are going to split and charge over this way.
They're the good guys.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a question.
The cavalry has literally arrived.
Yeah, they're just going to go for that one.
Yeah.
They're just going to see that target and go
No,
for it.
I think that deserves one, to be honest.
Django, I got a question.
Question.
Yeah. So my arcane is bollocks. What's it called? Arcane deflection.
Oh, fuck.
would that have worked on? Because it says
Is it
saving
+2 to
throws.
your saving throw?
It adds +2 to my action or +4 to my saving throw.
It would have. The DC was 16. Remember that one next time.
Yeah.
Stop dying, Gotrek. God.
I'd
God,
say they
I know.
can't
Is
really
this the
see
first
what's
time you've been
going
knocked
on
out?
over
Uh,
there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Welcome to
How
the
does it
party,
feel?
pal.
Is this what death feels like? Oh.
You're lucky in that they do kind of ride around where... I'm just going to put the spirit weapon up there for a moment to just give space for
That's
people to
fine.
be. They sort of ride around where all your stuff is.
Nice.
All the stuff on the deck.
Oh god, let's hope they don't ask about the eggs.
Hide the fucking
and
eggs.
These guys are... They see you down. They see all of that going on over there. Can't really get around it. So these ones are going to kind of form up. They don't actually charge in. They kind of look and ready up. Almost like waiting. Didn't mean to click that. So they're going to go there. But they will. The ones that are surrounded the spawn over on the left are all going to set about her with their swords. Oh, it's giving the wrong bloody... That's annoying. I can't change that quickly, can I? No, wait, I can. Give me 1 second. It's always something that gets overlooked. And it is easy to fix. Ish. Let's hit 3 plus... Is that really the modifier? That can't be right. Say 5. Yeah, no, cool. 5 plus 3. Sorry, on the fly editing of a stat sheet. Cool. And they're just going to start setting about her, that spawn with their long swords. So that's going to be a 19 to hit for 8. A 19 to hit for 6. 17, another 6. Another 9. A 7. And a 9. Yeah, they would be hitting with advantage on this one. So how many have I done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. So give me a second while I add all of that up.
No, take your time. Guys, I don't think we're gonna die.
I mean, you might die.
Yeah,
We'll see.
If this vampire wants to hit me when I'm on the floor,
there's still time.
if he's feeling spiteful.
Hang on. 8, 6 and 6, that's 20, 29, 36, 45, 52, 58. Yeesh. Where's my calculator? Because I can't do that kind of maths in my head. 82 minus 58 is... Okay, so she's not dead, but they really start hacking into her, and she looks like shit. These ones over here, I'm going to lay into this spawn. This first guy's going to set about her. That's a 12, that'll miss. That's a 14, that'll miss. This guy, it's a 9. That's a 7. It seems that the good ones went over to the left. You got the shit ones. That's an 8. That's a 21. So that at least does some damage. Leaving it looking pretty low. This guy hasn't gone, has he? So then this guy's going to lay in 23. Yeah, and he rides in and cuts off her head. And then these 3 are going to set about that one. 12, 17 for 8. 12, 24 for another 4. I've lost track of how many I've done now. That's his attack. And then this guy, 22 for 8, and then 17 for 4, so another 12. They start laying in. Okay, that's the knights. Gotrek.
Yep.
I need a death save from you, please.
What one is that for a death save? Is it just literally
Just click death
saves?
save. That is a pass. That's one success. Okay. And then the other dude who's going to come riding in, who rolled really low on his initiative. So he can come in, he can go 30, 25. Perfect. So as he rides in, he kind of reins in. This guy his horse is bigger. His armor is a bit more ornate. It's still that plain silver, but it's more. This is plate armor with a fine helm, and he carries no shield. He just has a large, great sword resting over his shoulder as he rides in, looking around, surveying the situation, and looking over and seeing this mass. Kind of can't really make out an expression because of his helm, but he then rides further on, and he can actually. Because that mist technically is kind of up over Taxis, so he can actually ride into here. And as he does so, as he's charging forward and he raises his sword up, but instead of raising it up as if he's about to make a swing, he's like holding it aloft, muttering something under his breath as he chants. And this is where I realise I didn't have a token set up for this one. What is it? 30 foot. Oh, I think I do have one for that. Brilliant. Yeah, I do. As he reaches you, Ruri, you see this radiant light emanating from his sword that suddenly erupts with the light of day.
Oh god.
As he lets
That's
out.
so cool.
It's pretty cool. So each creature in it, blah 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 blah. Constitution saving throw. So let's go top to bottom, left to right. So that boy at the back, con save is going to be. Yeah, he's going to pass, unfortunately, which means he'll take half.
This fight just got busy.
Warrior also passes, just, so he will take half. The spawns are going to, that's a pass, and that's a pass, so they both take half from what's coming, and the mists, God, everything's passing its bloody save tonight, are going to fail and pass, respectively. So the only one that failed is that mist next to Butthead and Moonegg. So if we roll the damage, I'll roll it openly, because technically, he's on your side. So that's 23, which is going to be halved on most of these targets, annoyingly. Yep. So 23 on you, reduces that, and then it's 11 on everyone else. So that's going to be down to 57, 47. Where's the other spawn gone? There you are. 59, 99. Oh. I might have slightly moved the wall of fire then, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. And he is now concentrating on that. Alright, which takes us back around to the top of the round. The spawn. So, the two that are in the radius immediately take 20 radiant damage for being within this sunlight. This magical sunlight that this figure has conjured.
I wish I could do that.
Maybe one day you will. The mist. Well, that's bullshit. Why does the mist only take? Okay. That mist is just instantly dissipated, just evaporates in the sunlight, while the other one is rapidly starting to disperse. So, spawn. The one over by you, Grishnak, is. It's going to take 5. Yeah, it's going to disengage, and it's going to try and scamper up that wall, which it will make it to the top of the wall. This one will also. Actually, no, it's not going to disengage because it wants to try and get as far as it can. And it does regenerate some health. So yeah, get your attack of opportunity as it runs.
Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Too many.
Too many things. Too many things.
Not enough things.
Do you want some more things? We can have more things.
I would love more things. Yeah.
That will hit. For 8 slashing as it tries to flee.
You
But
get an extra 2 from rage as
It
well.
does, yeah. So, so 10 points. But it does. It just bolts. It scatters all the way up the wall, up and away, and you lose sight of it as it is gone. This one is going to try and run, which does mean that it's going to take a whole bunch of attacks as it flees.
Yeah, you better run.
So 5. Ooh, that's a nat 20. So that's 14. So 19. Plus another nat 20. It's dead.
Nice.
They just cut it down as it flees. The spawn over here. So yeah, this one is just going to try and book it. It doesn't want anything to do with this. So if Taraxes wants to, it may lunge at it.
I think it will. He will. Oh god, what the hell's my mouse? Bite.
That'll hit.
That's not advantage, it's normal. Sorry.
Oh,
So
so
that's
that's an 11.
11.
Yeah, that won't hit
Yeah.
then. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And it just starts climbing up the wall in the distance up onto the keep. This one likewise is going to flee slowly. Ruri, you're not quite in range of that one, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
The knights will try and cut it down as it flees. So that's 11. That will miss. And that will miss. So they do a bit of damage to as it runs, but not enough to bring it down. So that's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So it just bloody books it. The mist also is just going to start to drift away. Actually, it can't. It's kind of hemmed. Yeah, it's kind of hemmed in. So it's almost in a panic. It's going to go for that knight. So that knight must make a con save. Succeeds. It is not able to affect him. So that's the spawn's turn. Let's get rid of these two. They're not going to get involved now. And that one is gone. Just get some stuff off the map. Might speed roll 20 up a little bit. That will bring us around to this boy, who is then going to take damage from being within this aura of sunlight. What has he got left? So yeah, this guy is going to start legging it away. He's then at the base of the wall. He's going to just flash and blink away. And at that point, I'd say you just lose sight of him as he misty steps away. That's him out for the moment. Just mark down that. Grishnak, we're back to you.
Right. How would I have to climb up here?
It'd be an athletics check.
Would I be able to make it as my movement? Or?
Say 5, 10. No. I mean, with your action dash and a good athletics check, you might make it near the top.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I'd try and do. So I'm going to try and do that.
Alright, so make me an athletics check. You would have advantage on this because you are a Tome Barbarian. Yep, so you just start clawing your way up. You're probably about 10 feet away from the lip at the end of your turn. Ruri.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm obviously going to heal Rogar.
Okay.
I've got some flavour now for this. As he flies down, he sort of reaches a hand onto his own chest and he pulls out some glowing light. And as he reaches Rogar, he presses it into Rogar's chest and gives him 7 HP.
Okay, Rogar, you find yourself coming to consciousness, slumped across Taraxes' back, and there is this, there's this column, this cylinder of light beaming down from above, centered on this armored, silver armored figure astride a mighty warhorse behind you as Ruri brings you back to consciousness.
I'm dead.
Get up, we got backup. You know not dead yet, buddy. Come on.
This is the rapture.
It's the end times. Tiamat is coming.
Oh, I'm sorry. Praise
that's
Tiamat.
a point. That's a point.
Cool. So Rogar's up. As I start to
Yeah,
hover
passed.
back into the air, I'm gonna glare at this one that hit Rogar.
Yep.
I'm like, you better run while you still can, and I'm gonna spirit weapon him.
Spirit
Hang
weapon
on,
him.
Let me move the spirit weapon. Spirit weapon him. Oh, you did it for me. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
Do.
That will hit.
Nice.
For 9 plus 7, so that's 16. Yep.
Yeah. And then that's it.
Okay. Cal.
Feeling a little bit foolish having clambered into the ruins.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah, he's like amongst a couple of walls, just like hand on each wall, just peering over the top.
Yeah, I hit your guy with a guiding bolt, and then I wanted to get back into a sensible radius of the Guardians. So if Gotrek moved, I'd still be there. So yeah, not my finest hour.
Do see your brother is down.
Yes, and I will chuck aid upon him.
Okay, yeah, that will restore him.
I will also. Oh, what's the range on it actually? Range.
It's like 30 feet.
30 feet. So, I guess
Grishnak is most of the way up a wall at the moment.
Is he?
Yeah, so unfortunately he's a bit more than 30 feet.
So I guess, yeah, me and Gotrek are getting 5 bonus points.
Okay, yep. So heal 5 and increase your maximum by 5. God, maximum hit points in this battle are going up and down.
I know.
Alright, you doing any movement, Cal?
Yeah, 74. Yay. Yeah, I'll sort of, get out of this and just check that Gotrek's okay.
Alright. The vampire warrior is going to... Yeah, he's going to take a bunch of damage because he's in the radius. As it burns his skin, he does not look happy. Yeah, he just wants out of dodge, so he's just going to start running.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rogar, you would have a reaction.
I'm prone. Can I?
I say you're kind of astride Taraxes, so you kind of slump down on him. So I'd say you probably don't count as... You would get one anyway.
All right.
I mean, if you're prone, you just have disadvantage.
Okay,
It's up
so
to you
know
just
what?
how much you fell from Taraxes.
I mean, in my mind, I fell off him.
Oh, okay then. Well, in which case, I'd say you're probably
I'll-
prone.
I'll do it with the disadvantage.
Yeah, no, you don't hit, is he? 20, 30, 25, 30.
On the floor, like swiping at his ankles. Come back here!
And he likewise is going to do the Misty Step, whip, and blip out of there. They want none of this. Alright, it's now your turn, Rogar.
I will use half of my movement to stand up. And then, can I use the other half of my movement to remount Taraxes?
Yeah, as you're doing this, Traxxas actually kind of brings his head down and like kind of gets his neck underneath you to help lift you on. Come on, up you get.
I look around. What the hell can I see?
There is a mist still next to you.
Ah! Die, mist, die!
Kill steal.
Gonna try and hit the mist. Come on, roll 20.
That hits.
30. Oh, wow.
Just. Ooh,
8 slashing.
still there.
And then try and hit it again.
Did I just...
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that will hit.
8 slashing again.
Yeah, that'll do it. Just make sure that it's still going. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that mist is dissipated.
Then I will... What the hell is this under me? Oh, it's Rory.
Hi.
I will turn around and see what's going on. Confused. And that'll
Okay.
be the end of my turn.
Alright, so we'll quickly do... What's this guy going to do? Is he seeing this bear scaling the wall after him? Can I have a wisdom save, please, Grishnak?
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake.
You might be able to guess what's coming.
Oh,
Oh no! So as you're snarling, growling, pulling yourself up the wall, the vampire looks down at you and smirks a little bit, just mutters and gestures towards you, and you feel all of the muscles lock up, and you tumble from the wall. I'm going to say you're about... Yeah, you're about... Ooh, we'll go with 40 feet up. So you take 16.5 to 8 bludgeoning damage as you hit the deck quite unceremoniously. And then the vampire just... I say he... Yeah, disappears from sight now as he moves away. That's going to be... his turn. I mean, he would be... Yeah. So he's away. Okay. The knights. So these two are going to kind of sit and they're going to turn... Like, they're going to almost look... So as these ones move up around you two, kind of like looking down at you, little bit unsure what's going on. These two over here are kind of a little bit on guard, looking at you, Grishnak. They're not sure what to make of you right now. The rest of these guys are going to start moving out as much as they can, because there's a bloody wall of fire right there. Kind of creating a bit of a perimeter as much as they can. With these ones moving back, kind of opening up a path. But yeah, they're just generally going to... Yeah, he'll just move there. And these ones, two of them going to ride down to the gatehouse. A couple going to like ride out. Yeah, that'll be them as they all start to reposition. Gotrek, what are you doing? You are prone.
Gonna hoist myself up. Oh, and what was it that got me? Blight.
Yeah.
Is it like a? I don't really know. With the effects of blight, would that make me vomit?
It might. You're feeling incredibly dehydrated. You're feeling just drained, very drained.
Oh.
It's necrotic damage, so yeah.
I couldn't trouble either of you for some water at all. Oh.
One of them just very quickly like hurries, pulls a skin from its belt and chucks it down to you. Oh, come on, but quick now.
Thank you. Oh.
Right, get mounted up.
Oh, just gonna kind of half-assedly get on Sif. Carl, can I have a hand? Oh. I'm not the fittest as I used. Oh.
Okay, so you're mounting up.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else you want to do? And I say that's probably most of your movement to get up and
That
down.
is pretty much everything. I'm just gonna like be like sat on there, like very kind of
Okay.
bleh.
So the champion is going to look to both you, Rui, you and Rogar, both of you. It's going to look to you. We need to get out of here now.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Nine. We need to go.
What's Conan doing here?
Come on.
Can I speak or wait till my turn?
Yeah, I'll say you can speak.
Rogar, maybe you and Taraxis want to get our luggage. I say pointedly, and I gesture to the stuff on the ground.
In fact, I will say temporarily, I'm going to, for the moment, we're at an initiative unless something changes because of circumstances. So say, yeah. Hearing this, kind of glances over all the stuff down on the floor and just kind of, quickly, we do not have long.
Okay.
As you
Can I go
command.
straight to Ramsey and do like a medicine check on him?
Yeah.
Am I still paralyzed?
Yeah, you would be.
It's like a computer game glitch. You've all gone stiff, and you're like,
You're just T-posing down on the ground.
yeah, T-pose.
That's a bear.
Or you've gone full ragdoll, and your limbs are bent the wrong way.
So yeah, let's hide the turn order for a moment, just so it's not confusing anyone. Yeah. So what are you doing, Rogar? So you're flying over to the luggage.
Fly over, and then Traxis will pick it up in his little feety poos.
So it's kind of a bit all scattered. The stretcher is broken as one of the struts just got twisted when Ramsey went down and gave. It's not unfixable, but you'd probably need one of the Dwarven brothers to do that. A mending cantrip would do it.
Yeah, I'll rock over and do a mending.
Calibre!
Yeah,
Yep.
shout out.
Kaplow!
So you run over and start work on that. It does take... Mending is a minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you get to work on that.
We got a minute.
So
I
while
got
yeah,
19
so Cal's
on the
it's going to take a
medicine
minute on that. Ramsey's looking rough. He's bleeding from several wounds, but he's injured. There's no more to it than that.
I'll shout out to the knights. Can someone heal my goat?
And one of them like rides up alongside. Oh, what do you take us for? We're not veterinarians.
I point to the captain on the big horse. Like, that guy's got magic.
Yeah, and
do
he
you
looks like
guys
he's a
do?
bit busy right now.
Godric's just going
Fine.
to ride over. Oh, shit.
Are you right if I just clear some of the tokens for the moment?
Yes.
Just
Which one's
I'll just-
Ramsey? This one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna just go over and poke Ramsey and be like, I'll help. Cure wounds, level 3.
Clear those for the moment. Okay, so yeah, Ramsey gets. Wait for it.
The
A chunk of
last
health
level
back.
3 as well.
Oh, I'm trying to get that. Doesn't matter.
Cure wounds. Did them.
Once roll 20 decides to work.
Yep.
14.
Cool. And then I'll do a level 2 cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to need that.
One of the knights calls back from up here. What about this one? Is he one of yours? Pointing to Grishnak.
What's
Oh,
wrong with him?
yes.
Ah,
Yes, he's with us.
he seems paralyzed.
I just let
Oh.
out.
Maybe better if we put him out of his misery.
No. Okay. Let me run over. Where are you?
Just a pet bear.
I can't see where you are. Oh, you're there. I will cast Lesser Restoration on Grishna.
All right, yeah, that's it. Grishnak, you feel the mobility return to your muscles.
So the bear stands up on its hind legs and it goes like, and that slowly turns into a as I morph back into the form of everyone's beloved half-orc.
So as you return to Grishnak form, the knights are, what the?
Django, what was the rule on the Lesser Restoration? I only get paralyzed for like a second, right? It's not permanent.
Yeah, it's a few seconds. You feel your own muscles lock up for a moment, and like, yeah, I feel like a moment of panic set in before it passes.
Okay.
If it was in combat, that would be an issue.
Mhm.
It would be a round, but you're at combat, so it passes pretty quickly. Ah,
Lovely.
and I'm not even going to ask. Come on, get
Yeah,
yourselves
best
together.
not.
We're leaving. Are you still flying?
I'm still flying, yeah. Zip, zap, zoopity bop. How's the stretcher looking?
It's almost repaired. Yeah, Cal's just finishing up the mending on the twisted strut, and then it would be possible to either rehitch it, or if Taraxis wanted to carry it, it's up to you guys.
I think Taraxis will carry it.
Yep.
Can I call out to someone and be like, where are we going?
Yeah, okay, so yeah, so this guy, he's going to answer, just getting out of here. We'll talk later. Come on.
Which way? South, north, east, west?
He'll follow us.
Try
Do
to incite that
you
rude guy.
want to insight him?
Yeah, I would love to, please.
Yeah, go on insight. Yeah, he seems frustrated, concerned. There's definitely like a hint of stress in his voice right now, and it does quickly become apparent why he seems quite so vexed. Is everyone mounting up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so so as you all mount up and you begin to sort of assemble, you hear a kind of a chittering sound, almost like a kind of a jeering, kind of taunting, mocking noise. I'm just trying to think of some more adjectives and descriptors as I quickly set these up. But yeah, there's like a hooting, catcalling, sort of effect coming from the direction of the keep. As all of you look over, you do see as I set all of these up. Some of them will be down here, and over there.
Twilight.
Fucking twilights. And then we'll have you. D. And there, and then we'll just go with that, and that. That's cool. That'll do it. As you do see, all arraying along the roof, the edge of the roof, and some of them even on the ground, as they're all just kind of they're stood there. They're not charging at you right now, but there's a kind of like a almost like they're taunting you.
Who suggested we come to this place?
Come on, it's time to go. As he starts moving down towards, and as he moves, the light does move with him.
Nice.
As all his knights begin to form up around him.
Okay, so the thing is fixed, I take it.
Yeah,
the thing is
Traxxas
fixed.
got it.
Traxxas is picking it up, I believe.
Yeah, and I will fly about 30, 40 foot up.
Okay. So Traxxas' movement speed is, I'd say, halved while he's carrying it to make sure that nothing falls from it.
Okay.
But that still gives you the same movement speed as basically everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, and with that, and with the jeering of the vampire horde behind you, you will begin to ride out at full speed. And rather than bother with moving everyone, we will go to the overworld map as you ride away. And you're just
this place.
just hammering away. It's about here. You
Where's
do.
that?
Say again?
Where is it?
So you're just a bit south of El Terrell at the moment.
Okay.
So at first, as you ride out, you're heading south for probably mile and a half, and then the column does begin to wheel around. Bad place. You begin to wheel around towards the east, and then starting to turn north, but you are going very much northeast, trying to make sure that you're not actually going closer to that place, and you watch as it rapidly disappears behind you. But the column does continue riding. Does anyone want to... what do people want to do? I mean, the column seems pretty intent just to ride as hard as they can in just silent concentration. Is there anything that anyone wants to try and do?
No.
Just going to ride with them?
Yeah.
So I'll just as we're riding, I'll just look to whoever is closest, like one of the closest soldiers riding to me. I'll just look at them and I'll be like, "So where can I get a horse like that?"
It kind of shoots you a sideways glance, and you can make out through the half helm he's wearing just this look of confusion and frustration. From a stable. Are you simple?
Yes, I'm a very simple man. My name's Rory. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Just goes back to riding.
I'll address the others. These guys are really rude.
A tad bit. Although they gave me water, which was quite nice.
Oh. Cool.
Okay. Is there anything else, or do you just want to ride on with them?
Yeah, safety in numbers, I guess.
We should ask them who.
I mean, they are very much surrounding you at the moment.
like,
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
you know. I think we should be like, thanks for the assist, but
Right now, I'd say we're your guardian angels. From my point of view, we're the poor souls who had to come and rescue you fools. This is coming from the guy in the lead. He is still maintaining... is he still maintaining concentration on? No, it's gone by this point. The big column of daylight. Now, I cannot use that again, so... we do not want to get caught. Let's go.
Well, I appreciate your punishing on for melodrama, but seriously, who the fuck are you?
All right. So at this point, he puts a hand up, and all of the knights kind of rein in for a second, and he wheels around, rides his horse right up to Moonin. So he's about a few feet away from you. And just looks you dead in the face. He's got a full helm on, but you can just see the eyes staring at you. He's quite hard gaze. You know, he is not flinching. Looks back at you. My name is Sir Oswald Reichsman. I'm the captain of the Order of Companions. Our job is to protect El Terrell from the dangers of the Plague Lands. And I don't entirely appreciate having to bail out foolish adventurers like you. Do you have any more stupid questions, or can we get out of here?
That about answers it, to be fair.
Good. And he wheels his horse around again and starts riding. Give him like a
Rory was
curt
about
gesture.
to ask a stupid question, but closes his mouth.
As everyone begins riding again. Where are we at? A little bit longer. Okay, so you carry on riding until you ride for several more hours, and you're starting to veer more north than northeast now. The small kind of hill, kind of pseudo mountain range that the keep was in is now out of view. Can I have everyone make Constitution saves as you are starting to get exhausted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Rory.
Schnack, Rory, and Cal.
Cal.
We've
Not
lost
falling
Cal.
asleep, I can
He
think.
might fall asleep again.
Calibrate doom test.
Oh, no, we've lost a Cal.
We've actually lost a Cal.
Oh, I forgot to congratulate you anyway last week, Rory. You went a whole
Yeah.
second without disconnecting.
There we go, he's back.
Right?
Yeah.
Got it, young quiet boys.
It's alright, it's alright.
Sorry.
What did you miss?
I got to the part that the guy wheeled his horse around.
Oh, okay, so basically told Grishnak that his name is Oswald Reichsman. He's captain of the Order of Companions. They protect the Plague Land. Well, they protect Elturel from the Plague Lands. He's a bit pissed off at having to come get you guys out. Kind of in the same manner of a fireman who's just had to rescue a kitten from a tree. If you've ever seen Mongrels, it's that "come here, twat" kind of mentality. But yeah, if you can make a Constitution save as you've ridden on for another several hours. Okay, so Grishnak, Ruri, and Cal, you all take a level of exhaustion. In fact, Ruri, you take 2.
Great.
As the events of the night and just everything that's happened start catching up with you. And Ruri, that makes sense for you because you've used your little transference thing and your restoration, so it's taken a lot out of you. You ride on for a few more hours still, just in this kind of grim silence until the sun begins to rise. And as the sun begins to rise, and this kind of you're still amongst the Plague Lands, this desolate landscape. But now the grey, dim light of morning starts to cut across the land. And at this point, he does slow his horse and hold his hand up again, signal a stop. Right, we break. Water your horses. Take a breather. We ride again soon. And he dismounts and starts to check his horse as all the knights do likewise around them. What is everyone doing?
Does Godric see the 2 that came over to him and Cal?
I would say that in all the they're all armoured the same, and just in the hecticness of the moment and you being a little bit faint as you got up, you can't tell which 2 helped you. Do me a perception check. Why not?
I was going to say, Godric will begin the process of going, excuse me, did you give me some water?
Okay, actually no, you do. You look across at one and you notice that there's a little chink, kind of like a scrape in his breastplate that looks like he's tried to polish it out over. I mean, yeah, you're an armor, you're a blacksmith. You look at this, it's like an old bit of damage that he's just never quite been able to polish out, and you recognise him as the one who handed you down the water skin.
Cool.
as he's busy watering his horse and feeding it a handful of oats.
I can't remember if I've got any dwarven ales left.
I don't know.
It's on the fucking wagon. Shit. I'll stride up to him and be like, excuse me.
Yes.
I would just like to say thank you for the water.
Don't mention it. Have you get
Stick
back
up
on your
hand.
feet.
Gotrek Doomfist. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Meljandar. Pleasure.
Hi, Mulchandar. Nice to meet you.
So he kind of awkwardly shakes your hand in return. Well, anything to get us out of there.
I can't help but notice that kink in your armor. I'm a smith by trade. Maybe when we get back to safety, you can let me have a look and see if I can get it out
Oh,
as appreciation.
yes, why not? It is a bit of a stain on my reputation. Thank you.
No problem. And then we'll back off to everyone else.
Okay, is anyone else anything particular they want to do, or are they just kind of waiting to see what happens?
Yeah.
I think Rogar will land with Traxxas and guard, or just sit on the eggs and not really
Okay.
engage.
So it's worth mentioning. Would you have taken the time to retarp the eggs, or was it just a case of get out of there?
I don't know. Cal?
I think in the rush, because he was rushing us, I'd have just repaired
Yeah.
and said crack on. So
So the eggs are a bit exposed right now.
Can Taraxis sit on them like a mother?
I would say you're standing over them, looking a little protective. So at this point, the leader of this group, Sir Oswald, one of the knights comes over. There's kind of a little mud exchange. The knight nods and takes the man's horse and leads it over to where some of them are like rubbing the horses down and feeding them. And he just marches over to you. As he gets close to you guys, he does take his helmet off. He's got a shaved head. This isn't bald. You can see, he's got that little kind of buzz cut effect going on. It's quite tanned skin, quite leathery, dark tanned. He looks to be, middle-aged. Hard to place exactly, but somewhere between like mid-30s to mid-40s probably. And he's got a very grim, very square-jawed, kind of full. He looks like a brick shithouse, to be frank.
Nice.
And he just comes marching over to you, and he does it. There's really no expression to read, although the eyebrows are slightly furrowed. A little bit of a glare there. Right, now that we have a moment, who are you, and what were you doing there? Well, he looks to you. You have a look of some authority and honor about you.
Is he talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
You talking to me?
You talking to me, Bob?
Well, I only see 17 other guys here, so you got to be talking to me.
I will, I'll just address it. I'm Rogar Grimfrost, originally from Bryn Shander. These are my companions. We call ourselves the Burning Blades.
Ugh.
Kind of roll my eyes a little bit at it.
So your adventurers, seeking your fortune in the Plague Lands, is that right?
No, as a matter of fact, no. We are trying to get to Elturel.
Raises an eyebrow.
We have a contact there. We have been investigating the actions of the dragon cult. We're recently in Greenest and managed to stave off any further destruction, defeating a blue dragon in the process.
We hear these things. You were at Greenest.
Flex.
Yes.
Interesting. You helped them in fighting off the dragon attack?
Yes, we did.
Who is your contact?
Sorry, you broke up a little bit there, mate.
Who is your contact?
It's oh god, what's his damn name now? Where are you?
Lorian?
Leo Sin.
Leosin, there it is. It's Leosin. An elf? Half-elf?
He was half elf, yeah. I do not know this man. Is he a resident of Elturel?
I do not think so, but he has a contact in Elturel. Do I remember that? Did he mention the guy he was going to meet?
He did. Does anyone remember that?
Hang on, let me consult the oracle.
It was something paladin man.
Something paladin man.
Paladin man! You get the feeling that there's probably a few paladin men in Elturel, and probably quite a lot of paladin women as well, so...
Paladin people.
Paladin people.
Paladin Pete, that's who we're meeting.
No, I don't have it. It's not on the oracle.
Do me an intelligence check. Because I think Rogar would probably... Like, it's less time for your characters than it is for you yourselves between sessions, so...
History or raw intelligence?
Just do raw intelligence. I'd say any of you can attempt this.
I think any of us better at this.
Rogar doesn't remember.
A little bit tired.
I don't remember.
I mean, technically, Rui, you'd be at disadvantage. Gortrek, do you remember?
Yeah, of course.
Raw intelligence.
Just raw intelligence check.
Brain power!
Oh, I got another 14.
So you did. No.
No, I'm craving the beer. I'd be more intelligent if I had beer.
I would say you don't remember the name, Ruri. Did he tell you? Oh, I can't remember if he told you who the contact worked with. No, I'm going to say you don't remember who he said his contact was.
I don't remember. I'm sorry. It's been a long day and night.
Oh, that's fine. The name means nothing to me. But if he is not a resident, I have not been back to Elturel in at least a week, so...
And you are the Order of the Companions.
It's true, yes.
Yes, I've heard of you.
What are these? And he points to the eggs.
We found them in a cave that was under the control of the dragon cult. It is our plan to try and... I kind of sigh, like, this is going to sound fucking mental. It is our plan to keep the eggs cold and in a state that they are not able to hatch.
Okay.
Upon request by Bahamut himself.
Just do me a persuasion check on that last bit.
Name dropping like it's hard. Persuasion?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so at this point he just nods. A mission of the gods. No, I understand. Good. We serve. We obey. Very well.
We do.
But if you wish to take the eggs into Elturel, you will have to check in with the High Marshal. But
Of course.
I will make sure you are taken to him when we arrive. He will want to know about this. But what on earth possessed you to go to Fort Morning Lord? I know nothing.
I was just gonna. I believe, wasn't it Rogar who suggested we go this way?
It was.
Everyone's just gonna look at Rogar. Like,
Do you know nothing of the history of this land?
It's,
Well, clearly we fucking don't, or we wouldn't have done something so stupid, would we?
Clearly.
I'm from Bryn Shanda originally. This land is very foreign to me.
I do not know Shanda.
It's cold and north.
Very well. He kind of does that, just rubs his head, like just one sweeping gesture from the front to the back, just kind of like... Elturel was... how to say... Some 50 years previously, Elturel was occupied by vampires They had infiltrated our highest levels of government. The citizens lived under their reign of terror for some time. Eventually they were vanquished by the Companion, and they fled south to these already diseased lands which they made their home. We did our best to contain them, but their corruption spread over time. About 5 years ago, Fort Morning Lord, we kept a garrison there. It used to be the border of the Plague Lands. And then overnight, the garrison disappeared. No one knows truly what happened to them. But since then, it has been there. This is the hive of the vampiric threat. They are without a leader, without a true master. They are almost feral, highly dangerous. I suppose it is likely that you were herded there.
Yes, there were wolves.
Hmm.
I did
Very
not
well.
feel we had a choice. Also, the fog.
Yes. Comes in at
What is
night.
it? It's magical. What is it?
The whole area is shrouded in necromantic energies. The fog is, I believe, something of their creation. It serves
Who is
to...
it?
Say again.
Go and go ahead.
No, by all means.
Who is this, the Companion? He must have been very powerful to defeat all these vampires.
Ah. You will see soon enough, my friend. You will see.
Friend, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, okay, so... Sound, well... We will escort you to El Torel. Once the horse is arrested, we will carry on our way.
I think all of us probably need to rest, myself included.
I need to look worse for wear, but... It is not a good idea to rest in these lands. If you must... Oh no, do me a persuasion check.
Short rest.
I mean, you're having a short rest at the moment. Oof.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Well... You do look the worse for wear. If you need it, we can rest and get some sleep, but we must then be on our way.
I appreciate it. We all appreciate it.
Very well. Men, set up a perimeter. These people need their rest. This one looks dead on his feet. Pointing to you, Ruri.
I'm stood with the mounts and I'm using create water to rain on all of us to keep me awake.
Kind of looks at you a bit quizzically, just shakes his head and turns around and walks off. Okay.
Making friends.
Well, as the knights begin to kind of bring the animals in closer to center, he talks to a few of them and kind of gestures, seems to be arranging a couple of shifts of watches. So none of you will have to take watch. Looks like the knights are going to do it. But I think we'll go ahead and end there.
Cool.
Ending on a long rest seems as good a time as any. And I don't want to go too much past 11.
Boy.
I'm sorry that took... I didn't anticipate the combat to take as long. But I never did. As I said to Rick earlier, some combats you think, oh, this will only take a couple of rounds, and it ends up being... Yeah, 2.5 hours. And then some combats you think are going to take ages, and you guys deal with them in like 30 minutes.
Oh man, that was juicy.
Did you enjoy it?
Knights came in.
that was awesome.
Oh, that was so good.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I love danger.
I'm never... It's that thing of... It's that fine line of like, I know you like the peril, Adam, but it's that whole... I never want to feel too much like... I never want it to feel completely hopeless, because that's not as fun. So it's a fine line to tread there, and I think I got a little close at a couple of points. And I was then a bit worried, thinking, is it cheap to have these guys come in and help? That wasn't an arse pull just to save you guys. That was always the plan. But yeah, that went that was interesting.
Yeah.
I think if there hadn't been a mansion full of them, I think we probably could have eventually dealt with all of them. I think one or two of us probably would have died, though.
I think it's they managed to keep you guys separated, and with their regeneration abilities and the way they'd kind of dip away and then come back again, I think they were able to whittle you. I think that was the main way they were able to whittle you down. If you'd been more grouped, I think it would have been easy for you guys to focus on targets and actually bring them down before moving on to the next. But
did anyone actually have sunlight to cast?
I have daylight.
No.
Yeah, daylight would have been useful.
That spell he
We're gonna
cast was
torch
not
it,
daylight.
we're gonna-
This is something that I take a bit of issue with, but it's not something I went into homebrew change right now. Daylight spell, that light does not count as daylight.
Really?
Yeah, because I discovered this when I was playing a cleric and we had to deal with vampires constantly. The DM had vampires turn up as baddies like once every 3 or 4 sessions. This recurring vampire who kept trying to capture and kill people. And it's like, it wasn't Strahd, no, but it's like I had daylight, and I was arguing with them going, the spell is called daylight, yes, but in the description it's not daylight. I know, but it's called fucking daylight. For what he cast is called dawn. That's what you need. That's the one that actually gives you daylight. It was a slightly modified version of dawn, in case anyone watches this and goes, hang on a second, that should have, yeah, I know, it should have, but it's a little bit different, because it'll make sense when you get to Elturel. But yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I will go and wrap up the recording here. So, yeah, hope anyone watching also enjoyed that slightly chaotic, perilous fight against the vampires. And yeah, join us next week as we arrive at Elturel. Like, hopefully, you guys can have a week off from combat. Do you feel like you've got a chance to test your level 7 abilities yet?
No.
No.
I forgot.
Well, you forgot yours, so shut up.
I've had fun with my level 7 abilities.
Yeah, we'll have to look at those.
I've got another one to use.
But yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, hope everyone had fun, and we'll catch you again next time.